Hello everyone and welcome to Noosh and Doza. How's everyone doing today? What day is it also, by the way, Noosh?
Thursday.
No, it's the day we play this game. Also,
Oh,
yes, you're correct. It is Thursday.
And hey, Pika, Hypersolar, Octave, welcome back, guys. It's good to see y'all.
What are we playing?
Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda, that's what's happening.
Yes, let's go.
We're at the Dragon Roost Island. We just arrived there yesterday and we're like, we can't get into this. We have to make sure we, you know, take our time. Okay, Link starting off with a couple of circles here.
Oh yeah, he's looking at this broken bridge.
And hey, James, Boxstar, welcome back, guys.
How's it going, y'all?
You guys having a good Thursday, everybody? We had a pretty busy day, but it was good. We had some cinnamon toast crunch for lunch.
Hey, going out there with the rhymes.
Yeah, it was the taste you could see, and it was delicious. And welcome back, Frosted Flakes.
Let's get a new song, huh, guys? What are we gonna get?
I love his face. Oh my gosh.
It's too good, right?
It really is.
What do we learn?
Winds.
Requiem.
We both paused.
Wins. Oh, do you say this again?
And hey, Anime Trio, welcome back.
Lightning McQueen.
And congrats on more progress in Hollow Knight, Pika. That's awesome.
Congrats. Look at this frog-looking dude. It's a mighty fine breeze.
Easy.
He's Zephos, the god of winds. Okay, so when... Alright, well, this dude's going fast.
That's your favorite cereal from childhood? I sometimes still buy it. It's one of my faves from childhood, too. It's nice to have, like, guilty, like, pleasure cereals and stuff around when you don't have time to do things.
Oh no, someone broke this dude's monument. Or,
No way.
I guess his brother.
Who is this guy?
He's like a wind god.
A wind god?
Yeah,
That's
and his
cool.
brother is named Cyclos, and he's mad.
Or as James likes to call him, Blue Kermit.
Blue Kermit, yeah. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you?
Thank you,
that
James.
is my request for you. Oh, he's gone. He's out like the wind, Bullseye.
You know, Anime Trio, I did see in Discord shortly while we were getting ready for stream that you got a drawing pad today. I've always been nervous about drawing pads because I prefer, like, obviously I love drawing on paper, so like a drawing, not necessarily a pad, but a drawing tablet usually works better for me because I like to see and visualize a little bit better, but I wish you good luck on learning. It will seem hard at first with anything, right? But hopefully it gets easier. And hello, Gmodine. Welcome to our stream.
Hello, how's it going?
I like how colorful your profile pitch is. It's so small the way we see it on chat here, but it's just all the colors are just like, yes.
I
Purple,
think it's related
green,
to PlayStation.
red, blue. Maybe. Again, I can't really see much.
Same. It's tiny on my screen. Oh no!
In a way, glob points can be converted to money, but only in the form of discounts in our merch store. We do have that redeem glob points for merch discount.
Oh jeez.
Thing. Oh, redemption. That's what it's called. I was like, thing. Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
there is a redemption for that if you want to use it that way. Joseph's already having trouble here with the colorful tail bird.
Maybe I'll come back to that. I clearly don't remember what I'm supposed to do with it.
Right. And welcome back, Alexander. How are you?
13.
But yeah, so in a way.
Man.
I wish I had a better answer for that. Like, I kind of jumbled it out there, but hopefully that made sense. And hey, Hyper, yes, Rainbow Kermit. So many Kermits tonight.
Rainbow Kermit? Where's Rainbow Kermit? Oh, I gotta blow this up.
Tablets are way more expensive. I do hear that. So like drawing pads, that's why a lot of artists do start off on drawing pads and then eventually are able to, you know, save up and invest into a drawing tablet. And then you end up having both.
Oh, jeez.
So that's always cool to
I think
try to
drawing
figure
pads
out.
kind of start out between like the $30 and $60 mark.
Yeah.
Whereas a tablet is gonna be
like thousands.
they get up there.
Yeah,
sure.
that's what Anime Tree was saying. So, yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to draw on a really low end like full-fledged tablet. Like the kind that are just meant to like basically read and Google the internet, but you know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine drawing would be super smooth. So, you know, I'm a big fan of saving up and getting the thing you want.
Also, all of the requests and redemptions that you can get through your glob points, it's actually like a loyalty system. So you can redeem, you know, the Doza Kermit voice, Noosh anime voice, lots of other fun things. Plus, like, sometimes we've done in the past a physical item that will be mailed to you, like a Valentine's Day or a Christmas card. There's lots of different options and things that we can do. So there are, you know, numerous requests, and also just using it to kind of trip us up or have some fun with some sound effects. Those are always a crowd favorite, if you will.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things you can get in return. Entertainment, goodies in the mail, merch discounts.
Absolutely.
And you make us do things. We're even thinking of adding something fitness
Tongue
related.
twisters, motivational. Yeah,
Yeah, you get motivational
That's still on the
requests. That's my
table.
favorite one out of all of them.
Random motivational quote plus we can talk about it.
Yeah. James, would you guys be interested in being able to give and take glob points from each other? Because James said imagine being able to. There is an option for that. We never set it up though. So it is something we can set up if that's
as
something
long
you guys
as people
are...
don't like beg, right? Let us know, guys. Let us know.
Let us know your thoughts. This is the first time someone's brought it up, so we can definitely explore it.
Yeah. And I'm sorry it's a pain, Anime True. We'll get through this. We will.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I can only do vector art. I made this logo myself as well. Well, that's awesome. I really appreciate when people kind of create their own things. I know that's something me and Doza really pride ourselves in is, everything we do for Noosh and Doza is from the two of us right now. And it's lovely that we're, growing that journey in that sense.
Absolutely.
But it's okay to ask for help. Like, we help out a lot of other people with their YouTube channels and logos and things too. Who is this?
This is the guy from the other island.
The mailbox dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess this is his home. You've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she? Yeah, she's gone. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea. Would you like to meet our chieftain? Let's meet him. I think we should meet him.
Hey, Orchid, welcome back.
All right, I guess we're going to have a party. He's going to let everyone know
that we're here.
The great Noza is here to...
It's getting real.
Yeah, to gift them with their presents.
I guess it didn't work. Yeah, I don't think we have it set up, James.
No,
but
I appreciate you trying to give us 200 of your
I know, that's a lot of points.
preciously earned points. That's no amount to sneeze at.
It actually, if you don't have the points, you can't give it either. So I wonder if that's why it failed.
I don't remember it being...
I appreciate you testing it, though. That is exciting. Because if it's listed, I know if you go to globpoints.com, you'll see like a list of commands. There are certain things that I don't think we've ever used, but is there and
Let's
can
see
be used.
what's happening in the game. Have you discovered the cause of Great Valo's anger? Valo being the dragon. All right, yep. Quill. Oh, very original name. Quill. Quill, the bird.
Dang, it worked. James gave Pika a point, so it is enabled. No one's just done it yet until today.
Really?
That is hilarious. Thanks for testing it out. I'm glad it worked. Wow.
All right. All right. I guess. I mean,
feel like
you guys seem happy and excited, so
we'll just keep it that way.
Sure, guys. Whatever you want. All
Too
right, here we go.
We're learning new things.
Okay, when you arrived on island, did you notice the raging dragon? Yes, we did. The Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. Okay. So we do so on the sky spirit Valu. And they have this whole thing where once they become of age, they have to receive a scale from going up there to meet Valu. But they can't right now because he's like really violent.
His reasons.
Yep. So it's basically what they're saying is it prevents the fledglings from receiving a scale and they can never fly. Yep.
Wow,
they will
that's
remain
intense.
wingless and our very way of life will be threatened. It's super serious.
It's kind of like finding out you have ways to do like law point stuff that we didn't know before.
Also that, yes.
Tying it back to our community.
Right. So just like how you guys are helping us, we're going to help this tribe here. Prince Kamali. Okay.
I don't think you can take points because that would be too OP. And Shane, yeah, I'm glad you figured that one out. It's kind of like that whole please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, like how do you combine two people's names? You have to use the first person's name that's listed predominantly, hence the Noza.
Of course.
So Komali, what's up with
Kamali is his son,
Yes.
and he just became of age, but he's weak in some ways. So he's kind of like given up. But seeing how great we are and how courageous we are, he wants us to go like kind of talk some sense into his son.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Bird People is right, Shadow. Welcome back. And you guys, if you want to, that James, I love that idea. I can't wait to learn and hear more about this.
That is very creative.
In chat competition. I know. We are amazed by you guys.
Okay, so we got to get something from a girl named Medley to give to his son.
Okay.
Also, we're getting something else.
It might come
People
in
just
handy.
keep giving us free things.
We must have
delivery
a
bag.
trustworthy face.
Right? I guess so.
It's a cute
No one wants to
face.
say no. It holds many items. I don't remember what it holds. Probably letters, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we gotta go find Medley then. And then aid Prince Komali. And then we have to figure out how to help the whole tribe get their, basically their way of life back.
Honestly, if you were able to take points from each other, then, like...
Oh, it'd be chaos.
It would be chaos, and there would be no sense to a loyalty system at that point.
So this is how
But now we know, like, if you guys ever create a new account and you want to, like, transfer your points to that account because you're rebranding yourself or something with some of y'all that create content on your channels, this is how you do it.
I guess that would work. You're absolutely right.
So awesome.
Oop, oop, I missed.
Is this Medley?
It is.
Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped
Why
hat.
does everyone keep saying that?
You're Noza, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Balu. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Noza, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali.
Okay. It's nothing. Oh, it's
the father's letter. So official.
Wow. It's even stamped and everything.
Nice.
Okay, so we just got the delivery bag. That's fine.
The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there.
Sure.
When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Noza.
Yeah.
I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you.
Yeah.
Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then.
Medley sauce. I'm good, Hyper. Thanks for asking, or, you know, making sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So scared.
Whoa, there's 2 shadows in the chat? No way.
No way.
Imposter. And Animatry, I'm looking forward to the next Mario Maker stream as well. We were talking about it a little bit today, actually, because we were watching that Hot Wheels gaming, like, thing.
Yeah, did anyone else catch that?
I know Skip did, because he was, like, talking about it with us in Discord, but anybody else?
Well, and if you haven't heard of it, does anyone here like Hot Wheels?
Like, did you guys ever play with Hot Wheels, or, like, you know, when you were younger, or even now?
I certainly did. Okay, so this is where Prince Komali is.
Think of, like, Mario Kart and Mario Maker together with, like, Hot Wheels. It's kind of the vibe I was getting.
Really hoping that that's the case.
Yeah.
Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Right, we gotta give him his dad's letter.
Yes.
Like so.
There you go.
Here, take this letter. Everything will be fine. A letter? From my father? Oh, sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him.
Yikes.
It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a skill from Valu.
Ooh.
You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you?
No, I'm Noza.
Sorry, but I'm Noza, not nosy. Get it right. Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valu right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valu down?
Hypersilver, I don't think you can give yourself points, but good try.
Kudos for testing it.
Yes.
Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles to get to Valu, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Ooh.
Until then, you're worth nothing to me.
Okay. Also, that's awesome that you have so many Hot Wheels, Anime Trio. Maybe you would enjoy this. It's like a Hot Wheels gaming, essentially. It seems like where you can, like, build your own, like, races.
Wheel?
Like, you can also customize your own, like, car. Yeah, your own cars and stuff. And just set up different lanes and, you know, I don't even know the right terminology. I remember playing with them. Tracks, yeah.
Tracks. Yeah, I remember playing Hot Wheels stunt track racing driver. It's a
Whoa, what's happening up
It's a
here?
train
Is
wreck
it
of a
getting
name.
hotter or something? Or
it's really hot. There's like embers in the air. It's like kind of
oh,
sucks.
like a volcano.
Yeah, like a volcano.
That
What does
makes
he have to
sense.
say? I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Hyper, you'd have to like actually put someone else's username in to test it, like James did earlier with Pika. And hey, Dark,
PS1
Zelda
Hot
is
Wheels
loading.
game? Voxrar, you should tell me what it was. Maybe I know somebody who has played it. I wanna know. I'm actually not super familiar with.
Vaguely remember, so
I know, but like, maybe we could go on a detective hunt together.
We did get an opportunity to do a couple rounds of Pac-Man 99 last night.
Oh yeah, that
and
game's actually like super fun, and I super suck.
It is, yeah. I didn't get to try it because my hand is still healing, but Doza was playing it, and like drift is kind of a problem. But he got better as the night progressed. I think we did like 5 rounds before he was like, "I'm just gonna play Smash before bed."
I tried calibrating the Joy-Con for the against the drift.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Kinda.
It didn't work.
So what we learned was that
it didn't work.
Not only did it not work, but luckily for us, Pac-Man 99 uses the I guess quote unquote the D-pad buttons on your controller. So if you have drift, fear not, you can still play it.
Yo, do you want to hear Shane's theory about Link?
Yes.
He's not mute. He's just censored because he's too offensive. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that about like our precious Link, but that's hilarious.
Oh, right. We're supposed to like help everybody out, right?
And yeah, Dark, I know we're so close. It's like we can almost taste it. We're definitely gonna like make a cake when that happens. We got it, right?
We got it. We have to. All right, guys, let's see if I can do this. I got to match letters to the shapes.
And hey, Jess, welcome back. How are you today?
Yes.
And yeah, Hyper Silver successfully gave a point to James. Look at you guys spreading around the glob point love.
Very nice. Very
I like
nice.
how everyone's just doing one at a time, though. That's kind of funny. And yeah, Tetris 99, Pac-Man 99, Mario 30, they're all the same concept. I do like it. It's kind of a little, like, free whatever. Like when you have Nintendo Switch Online, so it's nice.
All right,
Tetris will probably be my favorite for sure.
What? That's it?
I like to imagine Link just curses angrily at everyone and they just barely react. You know, we like to do that with our Link plush that we have, like in person. Like we play with our yes, I play with my plushies. And I like to make him dance and like say things and
oh, it's a hoot.
It's a lot of profanity. It's just so like for fun.
Yeah, I never really kind of shook that feel like since I was like, I don't know, I guess since a preteen or whatever, like something inherently cute being like inherently edgy
and evil.
And evil, yeah.
Though like he's not technically evil, he's still good, but he has a potty mouth, if you will.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what's the other way of saying it. Just profane mouth, like I don't know.
Profane
or like I was thinking propane, like I don't know where my mind is going.
Propane and
I am
propane
all over the
accessories.
place today.
Noosh, do you really want to?
No.
You really want me to kick your ass?
Not Hank Hill. And hey, Samuel, welcome back. And what's your idea, Hyper? I saw you like, oh my god, I have a good idea.
I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then, the Great Balu, he became so angry and...
Ground rumbled.
In his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result.
What do you mean?
But where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Komali?
A Debbie Downer.
Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all.
You warned me.
I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the Great Balu's former attendant.
Ooh.
She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the Great Balu. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Noza, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me?
Sure.
Phew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up.
What?
Then face that
Oh, this is just instructions. You got this.
Yeah. So pay attention to the
Oh,
direction of the
man.
wind. Throw as hard as I can. This is how you pick up chicks.
I think they have to at least have come to stream and at least said one thing.
So that they get like in the system, right?
Before you can give them points, Hypersolar. Yeah, exactly what Doza was saying too.
Oh, oops. I wasn't paying attention
as
to the
far
wind.
as how I can do that voice, fun fact, Doza and I are actually kind of amateur voice actors and actresses. And we like actually have tried out for different video games and other things. There's some YouTube channels that we do not own, but we do voices for fun. It's something we enjoy, so we offer it through our freelancing business.
Yeah, I mean, and I like
fact.
doing it, so here we are on stream. We have.
Yeah, I've never officially been in a game yet, but I've gotten close. I just, hopefully one day, it's on my bucket list. Like, do a voice in a game, even if it's one line. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna put it into, like, manifest it, and it's work hard towards it, you know?
Yes. What's the great, isn't it? Everything kind of comes full circle.
It does, it does.
Okay, so she's gonna go ahead, hang out with the dragon, try to talk to him.
And-
What's she giving us?
And Jess, I feel ya. Yeah, it's hard going to the park when it's so crowded. We usually like to go when no one's there, so you have to go at weird times.
Nice, we have a bottle.
And hey, you235, thanks for our fun fact for the day. Should I be calling them fun facts, or should I be calling them more like
Your
There has to be-
daily dose of wisdom.
I don't know. They're just so intense that like, are they like they are fun, but they could also be just like your intense fact of the day. I'm gonna work on it.
I don't want to break it, guys. I don't know. You never know. Like, the bottles, like, what if you could just put anything you want in them? Wouldn't that make them pretty good? Does that sound good?
Also, what if Nusha Doza switch lives for a week? Guys, it would basically be the same thing, because we're constantly switching between tasks. Like, like the whole day, like, I don't know, there would be a couple of different things, but not really.
Not really, like... Anyways, let's go ahead and get some water.
And hey, Alex, welcome back. How you doing?
Tell me, what other thing in this universe could get water into a little tiny container and be able to carry with you? It basically made water portable. This bottle's the
some
best.
people have said that that's possible. Shane, what if we're the same person doing different voices? It's been a theory passed around. I think it's ridiculous.
How do we harmonize with ourselves?
Yeah, how do we talk at the same time? Talk over me, Doza.
That
Let's
too.
talk at the same time. Do it again.
You're right. We've never been seen in the same room.
That's true. Stop.
Stop.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna go to the other room.
I'm gonna go to the other room. Stomp, 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 stomp. Guys, she just walked up and walked out. I can't believe it.
Nah, I'm still here.
Wow.
I just don't like when people like repeat after me. Like, it's so annoying.
Like a parrot.
I think it goes back to like childhood, like when, you know.
When your brother would do that?
No, I would do it to him.
Oh, you would do it to him. Okay. Oh, I see.
So I do it to him because it annoys him, but then I don't want, you know, someone to do it to me. Yes, I was that child.
That's okay. I mean, you know, that's classic younger sibling kind of stuff.
Yes.
I would know. I have one.
I mean, I wear Doza's shirts all the time.
That's
Like,
yes, that's
they're
true.
very comfy. I mean, sometimes you just want, you know, not like your body fitted shirt. You just want like a big shirt. Not that he's big or anything. Just, you know, a man's bigger than a girl, so like big shirts like feel good, you know.
Exactly. A t-shirt in the same size is gonna tend to be shaped differently depending on who it's for.
Yeah.
Why can't I get
we share
this?
a profile, so, you know, we're responding together 100% of the time when it's Nusha and Doza, unless we say so. But, like, there's very rare moments that we're apart. I think the last time was before the pandemic, when Doza went to hang with the boys. But that was, what, 2019? Or
Right.
2020, early 2020.
Oh, I have a thing to say.
What?
Why don't we have a death counter for this game?
How many of you died so far?
None. I haven't died at all. Because I jumped into the lava, you figured.
So, do you guys want to have a death counter with death predictions for this game?
Yes, the reward will be glob points.
And actually, I want to test something out if y'all do want to do it. Also, while a lot of you guys do think we're very similar, just because the things that we do share in common are these passions for like gaming and art and stuff, which you guys get through Nushindoza. IRL, we are complete opposites. And
it's
could
true.
not be. Like we were both raised differently. We are culturally different, religiously different. Like there's so many different things about us. And like I'm really organized, Doza is not.
We have different flavor palettes.
Doza's really funny or like funnier, and like his humor is just always there, whereas I can be more serious at times.
Nusha's a lot more direct, and she also has way better organizational skills than I do. I'm kind of a scatterbrain. So we have a lot of different like strengths and weaknesses that we balance out pretty well for what we do here. So it works in our favor. So are people saying yes on the death counter? They're just giving the death.
We all know you have
the overall yes.
She doesn't even exist.
That's what all these like. Oh yeah, guys, I pre-recorded all these Noosh rants.
And Orchid's right. Not just younger siblings, older. Like Come on, Doza.
Well, I didn't say I was never annoying.
Okay, you guys are wanting to do death counts. I want to try something. So bear with me here. I'm going to do a queue, but instead of a queue where you would like submit something that's, like a level or, what have you, you guys are going to be entering the queue for death count. What is that? Like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I've been wanting to test it for a while.
I'm hoping it does because that's pretty big brain.
It would be able to include more people than me trying to keep track of everybody and writing it down on a separate notepad, which I used to do. So just bear with me while I get this.
If somebody would have guessed the right thing, but like they weren't here to say, "Hey, you guys didn't write it down."
Yeah, exactly. So this is going to avoid that because you guys are going to use the commands and do it properly. So I'm going to get it set up while Doz is doing his thing over there. So bear with me.
Rockstar is guessing 0. I mean, here it comes, guys. It's any second now. It'll be there, and then you guys can go ahead and put in your predictions. So, how much of it do you guys think this game is easy? And how much of it am I a pro gamer? I don't plan on dying, but I say that every game, so.
Okay, so I'm about to start it. Let's do... Okay, hold on. There's just a couple settings. All right.
almost
I'm about to start. I swear.
She's a little flustered, guys.
And hey, Kitty, welcome back. Well, this is kind of... I wanted to test this soon, but Doza never told me we're going to do it like soon, like today. Kind of put me on the spot. I'm here up in the settings, being all like setting stuff.
Dying never even occurred to me yesterday because there was literally nothing to die to.
Okay, all right.
I mean, there was, but I would have had to basically stand still and done nothing.
I hope it does.
Okay, all right. This place is kind of big. A lot of lava, really hot. Let's handle it.
Streamlabs, you gonna do the thing? Let's see if it pops up. Okay, a queue has opened for death counter. Type that to join. So in the note, so you'll do exclamation add and like the death counter. Pika, why you gotta do a range? Like, if you do a range, we're gonna have to, we'll have to go with the average of that range. But please don't do a range. Make it easy on us. Just choose a whole number.
I don't want to do math.
Yeah. In fact, Pika, is it okay if I delete yours and you add it again? Would that be okay with you? I want to make sure you're okay with that. Please respond in chat. I'll be looking out for it. Because I don't want to do any math.
Whole numbers, please. Whole single numbers.
Yes, we're getting some whole numbers. You'll change it later. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete it then.
There are hot single numbers in your area.
So keep in mind, like, you have to make the death prediction during today's stream. Just because what I'm going to do is essentially not clear this out. Today's the only day you can make death predictions for the entire game. And then when we finish the game, whoever wins, wins. So technically, moving forward, if we decide to do the death predictions this way, we would do it at the very first part, like the first part of the game. But since we didn't have this idea until today, which is part 2, this is where we're at.
I mean, hey, it's new frontiers.
Yeah, it's completely new. We're getting a nice mix here. We have 5, 0, 7, 23, and 31 so far.
31?
Yeah. So go ahead, everybody enter. I don't know what the prize is going to be. It's all on a whim. but you have to enter before the end of stream today. So we'll give you guys, I'll remind you guys at the end of stream as well. And you guys can try to remind everyone too. Okay.
Okay.
Now you can relax.
Good job. We got through that.
It was stressful. I had to change settings, but the thing is, I didn't want to lose the settings of the last time we did SecQ, so I had to go copy all the settings, take screenshots, save them in a folder, and then go write everything while still talking and hanging out and following the game.
Right,
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
And I drank some tea in between all of that.
You good?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just
The juggle so much, when you lay it out like that. Yeah. I
this
guess-
is why one of my strengths is organization, but I do, I like to be prepared. I don't like the spontaneity sometimes of, hey, do this. No.
That's true.
But yes,
planning
thank you
is
guys.
definitely advantageous.
Yes, planning is. Thank you guys so much
Whoa.
for adding those different predictions. I'm excited to see who's gonna win. And this is gonna be so much more organized. I don't have to write anything, less stress. I won't have to miss a single one.
I think we're gonna have to give out a little more points considering people can't change them. So the one who gets it right.
Well, I said we're not gonna announce what the winner is gonna get today.
I'm not announcing
This is too
it.
much spontaneity for me.
I'm not
Joseph.
announcing it at all.
Okay, good.
I'm just saying that the stakes have never been higher.
That's true.
Okay, guys, pro tip right here. Depending on what color this is when you break it, will also influence what you get. Green is money, orange is spoils, and red is hearts. So we're gonna go with spoils. Yep, we got a ton of choo-choo jelly, just like I predicted,
Why did you need that?
because they will be useful for making potions, which means
Gotcha.
I won't be dying.
That's
often.
good, Doza. I'm glad.
That's the plan.
Shane, I wish it was raining here. It hasn't rained in a while.
No, it rained during a really critical moment during work when we were having
man.
to record.
Last Saturday, we were recording this online event that we were a part of, and it was raining. Our neighbor was playing his drums. There was dogs barking. It was the worst possible time to record, but it was a live event, so we couldn't.
Yeah, our other neighbor has never heard of WD-40, so her doors or his
Or
doors
squeaking,
are just
yeah.
squeaking, like not even squeaking, like screaming.
A worst possible time.
Oh my god.
And Kitty, this prediction is for the entire game.
Yes.
Thank you for asking. Yes, entire game. There is one person who put 0. They have a lot of faith in you, Doza.
I really appreciate that. I don't want to let anyone down, but there's really only going to be, theoretically, one winner, unless people guess the same number.
Yeah, so far no one's guessed the same thing, so
Okay.
we'll see. And unless they're following in chat as every person predicts and puts it in,
Of course.
Also, I can't believe this game
Oops.
copied Breath of the
Oops.
Wild. Can
I
you
know,
believe
right?
they reused the wild potion mechanic?
I can't believe they did that. Not only that, they also used cartoony graphics. Breath of the Wild was the first video game on the planet to use cartoony graphics, and here we are, Wind Waker, copying them. So annoying. I just wish Nintendo could be more, original, and they just wouldn't copy other devs. Right, Noosh?
Right.
That's right.
Shane says I'll be a little lenient on Doza. Interesting.
Lenient, huh?
We'll see what happens. And hello, Plushy Plays. How are you doing?
How's it going?
Welcome to our stream.
Yes, and if anyone still needs to add in their death predictions for how many deaths I will get over the course of this game.
Enter it now. I think Streamlabs will continue telling them too, I hope.
Okay, good, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and if
good.
not, you guys are welcome to tell anybody joining us to do it as well. Community effort. Unless, of course, you just want to win and not let people enter.
I mean, it's
You
all
know there are people like that.
it's all a strat. I mean, not only does every single person who enter reduce
Oh.
your chances, but they reduce everyone else's chances.
Plushy Plays as Orchid, swapped accounts. Very nice.
Oh.
So there is actually, Streamlabs is telling you you're in a queue. You're not. It's just a position. This is the 8th prediction that we got in. Think of it that way.
I like that. That's hype.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a way to change that setting.
Things that burn. Breath of the Wild. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Can't believe they copied it.
Yeah. And Anime Trio, wait, why don't you like the game art style? For this game?
Yeah, I want to know
Oh.
specifically, what's your, what's the thing what's your holdup?
why? I love asking people why.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty divisive when this game first came out.
Decisive? Divisive?
Divisive? I think divisive works.
That's fine.
Both work.
You do. Your English is better than mine, so that's fine.
Well, you know. The thing was that the reason why it was so controversial when it first came out back in 2003 was because this was after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which are, you know, arguably darker.
Yeah.
And there
Look
was
how
like
intense this looks.
It's super intense. We just touch it.
Sus.
I made on.
How do you? Oh, you have to wait for it to go.
I'm going.
Link, faster.
So what happened was that Nintendo put out a GameCube like tech demo for the potential next Zelda game, and it was like really cool. It was Link fighting Ganondorf in like this dark, dreary like castle, and it was gritty and it was awesome, and it blew everyone's minds. And then Nintendo came out with, you know, this guy. So.
Can you ever like? Can you imagine like a Zelda game without Link in it though? Like I can't.
Are there any?
That would be wild. Unless it was like learn Ganondorf's like story of his childhood or something. I'd love that. But other than that,
I would
no.
too. I know that there are creators out there that have like taken up 3D animation to try to like, you know, kind of tell headcanon-y stories.
Boxer mentioned this yesterday.
What's that? What's what?
I gotta know.
Mentioned this yesterday.
I hate talking potato.
Oh,
Welcome
did you?
back.
I'm sorry. I don't want you thinking I stole your words or anything. Oh man. So here we are
Not
doing a
Smash
puzzle.
copying Breath of the Wild 2. No way.
Oh, of course. Can you believe it? I think you know, there was that other game, Xenoblades. They keep taking characters from Smash. It's crazy.
When we went to the Renaissance Festival here in Texas and we dressed up as Link and Linkle, cosplayed as, people were actually calling us Zelda, and we're like, really, guys? Like, don't act like you know. Because you don't.
Yeah, people be like that.
Oh, right. There is a Japan exclusive Tingle game series. I do remember that. Tingle's basically Link. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he wants to be. I don't know.
I love that that's a thing. I really, truly do.
Ooh, what's he gonna sell us?
Doza, how's the puzzle going?
It's going great. He'll sell me a red potion or a blue potion. Yeah, all right.
And Doom Guy had dinner at Texas Roadhouse. Very nice. I think I like their bread.
Texas
Is that what I like?
Roadhouse.
Are they the ones who do the honey butter?
The honey, the cinnamon.
Oh, that's Longhorn.
That's.
Where's the place?
Oh my God, what is it called?
It's
It's closed
and they
now.
had good bread.
Yeah, but it's closed now.
Oh.
Don't tell me about the rats.
Have I ever been to Texas? I don't think I have. I don't know.
Texas Roadhouse definitely rings a bell. I definitely like it. I don't remember what I had or when I went.
But yeah.
But it's on the list of places I like, so. Wait, I don't need to burn anything down. What am I doing? Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Tingle's just unapologetically himself, and I love him.
We wrote a little bit about him when we drew him a while ago. It's on our Instagram.
Yeah.
Kind of standing, you know, Tingle over there.
Tingle fangirling. Now they steal you for the Matrix. Y'all, there's just so many different themes, huh?
Yeah, he wants to be a fairy. His dad doesn't like that. He was when Nintendo first came out with his design.
We got a key!
Yeah, we did. We've been getting them.
Yeah, but we've got a key now. It seems right. I was also setting up the death prediction thing, so I didn't see any keys until this point.
Oh, well, this is my third key in this dungeon.
Awkward.
But, you know, I needed the key, and we wouldn't have been able to do anything without it. So, you know, your excitement is warranted.
Yes. Tingle is a character that we saw yesterday in the game, and he kind of like, he wears a green tunic and everything as well. He was actually in a jail cell yesterday. Jail cell yesterday, and we like saved him from it, kind of thing.
Yes, he was also in Majora's Mask as like a
he was always
photographer, or he was a map seller.
Yeah, and he was the guy always on the balloons, if you remember that. But we'll see him again, I'm sure, in this game.
We will.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. That's not a spoiler. Not really.
Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land is bonkers. There's a fan translation if you guys ever want to play it.
Ooh.
Adding that to our list right now, Boxstar. That's right up our alley.
Do you have an idea of how long it is? Does anyone? Because I wouldn't even know what to expect.
I don't know what to expect, but I want to add it to our list to at least look into.
I wonder if it's like
ASAP.
something like really like off the cuff kind of thing, like Link's crossbow training.
Oh yeah, which Link's crossbow training, even though it's not a mainline Zelda game, we want to play that one.
I think I'm planning
Like a one-off.
sometimes, yeah, a one-off sometime soon after we finish Twilight Princess.
That's a good, like, in the pace, if you will.
Yeah, so Twilight Princess comes after this game in the whole, like, when games came out lineage.
Pika, I just realized you're on a different account. Hello.
Oh, hello.
And Hyper, what did you cosplay as for Halloween? If you want to tell us. No pressure.
Oh, no other way to go. No other way to go but forward.
Okay, so wait. Was there a part that I missed of Anime Trio's explanation here? I hope I didn't. But, let's see. Okay. This game and why it looks graphics like 5 years ago. Look at the destructible rocks using bombs. The rock is a round plain model with a picture slapped on it. I'll explain more in Discord later. Okay. I'm glad you have a reasoning to it. And not just like... Because I have heard people say, like, Link's too cute, and that's the reason.
These graphics are dumb.
Yeah.
And that's like...
It's because it's too cute. Like, I appreciate that you have more to offer than just, it's too cute.
I appreciate your alternate view.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for that.
They're stealing bats from Castlevania now. They know originality.
Is that what it sounds like? Do they sound the same? Do they look the same? I've never played Castlevania, so I don't know.
And well put, Kitty. That's a great way of describing Tingle. So yes, he was a cartographer. His dad is disappointed in that, but Tingle is an artist, and he just flaunts himself and is like, yes, I'm just gonna do me, and that's gonna be okay. And that's what I love about him. His vibe, his personality, the energy, the positivity that he
really doesn't
embraces
let anything get
everyone
him down.
with. Well, I mean, I'm sure he gets down. Like, it's gotta be hard.
I'm sure it's not easy.
But he doesn't, like, ever let others know about his sad feelings. Like, he's just, you know, puts on a happy facade for everybody else because he's trying to spread more love.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you think of a fairy, do you think something sad and...
No, you think of someone that's warm and with lots of compassion that you can go to help you on your quest.
Exactly. Come on, Link, get it. There we go. Ah! Alright, let's target this. Ooh,
Hyper, that's not
hit.
stupid. I mean, at the moment you guys did it, I'm sure you guys had a lot of fun with that. I remember one year for Halloween, me and some of my coworkers actually dressed up as Beanie Babies.
You were like a panda,
I was
right?
the panda Beanie Baby, yeah. And like all of us had a different one. We made the matching like tags, the heart tags for them. It was fun. I think it's cute when you do like group costumes.
I didn't have a group, but one of my favorite times of dressing up, it was okay. To be fair, it was a Halloween costume, but it felt like cosplay because I was really kind of, you know,
into it. Yeah.
I was really into it, and I was kind of egging it up real good. And it was when I was in high school, and I really wanted to be Captain Jack Sparrow.
Ah.
Yeah, Savvy. Yeah, I really wanted to be him. So
funny.
I saved up. I saved up enough money to get like a somewhat decent costume. I mean, it's still like Party City level, but I really liked it.
Yeah.
And I had my aunt put eyeliner on me, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was really feeling it. The ladies
I've never
liked
heard
it.
This story. That's interesting. Also, yes, there are fairies in the Legend of Zelda series. Like, there's fairy in the bottle. There's just, you know, places we come across fairies that help us on our quest and on our way. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
And that Tingle game is roughly 30 hours. Thank you, Voxstar, for that information.
30 hours.
Yeah, that's a long game. But I mean, most Zelda games are pretty long in general.
Yeah.
And Jess, that is such a wholesome golden retriever story. I'm glad you had that moment. I feel like that would be like the highlight of my day if that happened to me. Like a dog just comes up to me and just was super chill. I'm like, hey.
Crushed. One shot.
Oh,
Too
yes.
easy.
Timmy Turner.
Timmy Turner.
He has fairly odd parents. Fairly godparents. Well, one of the two.
And
I haven't seen that show in forever.
Go.
I think like the moment they had like Wanda and Cosmo got the baby, I was like, I'm done with this show.
Hey, that's when I quit the show. Yeah. I never went back. There was never any reason to.
No.
I'll always miss season 1 Cosmo though. He was the best.
Before he became like Big Dum Dum.
He became super Big Dum Dum. He was
Yeah.
he's like Peter Griffin basically. They're like the same character.
Doza hates the baby. That is what that is from. The last time we had that conversation, huh?
I do. And I still need to rewatch Ice Age. I never jumped on the bandwagon for hating the baby in Ice Age, but I can, you know, as I said before, I can see why. is just totally useless, and he's really only a MacGuffin to push the story.
Hyper has 3 golden retrievers. I actually, one of my friends when I was younger had a golden retriever, and the dog's name was Peaches because of that goldish peach. He was precious.
You know, I think Cream from Sonic. I think her chow.
Hey, look at the dragon.
Yeah, look at this guy.
He's got a lot of personality too.
Oh, everybody in this game does. It's wonderful.
And hey, Box Boy, I'm glad you took a nap. I know you don't get enough sleep at night from what you tell us in Discord.
Absolutely. But her chow is named Peaches, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Can you guys confirm that it's? Oh.
What? No. What is happening here?
Guys, there's 2 of them. What am I gonna do?
You gotta take them out, Doza.
What if I just do this? Spam.
I mean, they're not coming close to you.
Look at me. I'm a sword master.
The chow is named Cheese, actually. What?
Cheese. Oh, well, that's fine. That's cheese cream. I'm not even looking at the screen.
Why aren't you?
I don't need to.
Cream's chow is named Cheese. Cream cheese.
Yeah.
Not cheese cream. She said she has cheese and another one named.
Did I win?
Chocola? Later?
Charcuterie?
Chocola later? What is happening here? He's just bringing more enemies to you? Wow, he's a big dude, huh?
Oh, yeah. Whoa!
Wow!
Oh, that's an entire art piece!
Guys, is Doza finally gonna die in this game?
Oh, he didn't die, right? But we can just, like, steal his stuff.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it back, dude. Is he gonna pick up the other one? No, he wouldn't do that. Yeah, you're too stupid. Just swing this whole freaking thing. Yeah, that's sorry, man. That's how it goes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that almost hit her.
Well, she's fine. She's not bleeding. She's okay.
Rupees and
we're gonna need more of those. Yeah, those are good. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be little value, but shown the right person is apparently of great worth. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. All right, let's talk to Medley.
Noza, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible.
What's terrible?
Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Balu's tail.
No.
That's why he's so angry. The Great Balu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's gotta be something in there. I wonder if these mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We gotta do something now before it's too late.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
use this to get out of here.
We got this.
It's a device we really used before we evolved wings.
Doza
So that's how she
thinking
got up
of
here,
a
huh?
Snoop Dogg song? Highly unlikely.
Well, now I'm gonna have to look it up. We got ourselves a grappling hook, gamers.
Let's go.
We can also go treasure hunting.
Hyber, I'd be honored to do a voice in the documentary about you.
That'd be hype.
It would be.
Man, this dude is huge.
Even if it is a sleep paralysis demon.
Oh. Hello, Hyper.
A voice acting job is a voice acting job. It doesn't matter.
Your sleep paralysis demon.
Honestly, people really like me for like my professional voice, and I'm just like, no, give me something fun.
I'm not as good as like keeping it. There was some work that I did for one of our clients where Noosh was the primary voice. She was kind of the everything, but it needed a male voice, and it turns out that I have one of those. So
we did it. It was one of our first like voice acting gigs together, and yeah, it was. Doza had to be professional as well.
Yeah, but it was like somber professional, but still like.
It was supposed to be like serious, but still like approachable because it's a very serious topic, but. Like you're presenting on it in a professional way, but still with an approachable personality. They were asking for a lot.
It was not easy.
It wasn't. And the material was so dry because there was like a script, right? That, man, you would fall asleep listening to this. But
yeah, and I gotta sound like not a script.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So there's clearly a certain niche of people that will enjoy that content. And actually, those videos do pretty good on YouTube, surprisingly. I check them out sometimes to see the comments, It's never about our voices, but it's about the
No, it never is.
information.
Well, like that lady on TikTok that does the furniture arrangement, like stop motion thing,
Oh,
like from
yeah.
the top down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has like commercials with like, I don't know, Travelocity or whatever.
Yeah, I
Travelopedia
forget
or something.
what, but something.
And it's like, you would never know. You would never know if you hadn't already like seen that and then also went out of your way to look it up. Because they did it. They're not gonna go out of their way to like give credit. I mean, that's part of it. Whatever they deal that they have, that's for them.
And hey, Snuffles, welcome back. How are you doing?
Back.
It's been a while.
Love your profile pic.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Editor's note: narrate a documentary about. Oh man, that
Columbine.
sounds difficult. Probably wouldn't be something I could pick up.
The only way, I don't know if lighthearted's the right, but like if there was a way to kind of teach people about like what went down, you know, without scaring them, like that for a younger audience, I could see something like that.
I guess so. You're right.
That would be a specific way of making it. It's hard even talking about it.
Of course. Of course. Oh! I missed.
Dang, Pika, 100 hours already? I feel like you just started it. That's awesome.
How many hours did we end up putting in that game?
No idea.
Let's, no!
Not in the lava.
Back to the lava we go.
So you haven't officially died yet.
No.
Yeah, okay. You'll let
No.
me know when you die?
I will. Everyone's gonna know when I die.
Will it be like you died, just like Dark Souls?
I'm actually not sure. I don't
You haven't died in this
remember-
game in a while, huh?
Well, keep in mind, the last time I played this game was 2014, and I don't think you
Right.
died at all when you played it.
No, I haven't. That's true.
Yeah, so
Also,
there's been no chance in the
there
last
is
7
someone
years.
hoping you don't die at all, so let's not test it.
Okay.
Only die if you actually randomly do die.
Is it like unfair if I favor the fact that there's someone, an individual out there who is hoping that I don't die at all, who thinks, basically, someone out there thinks that I have the possibility of not dying, which makes me an epic gamer, right? And that makes me
They
feel
have
good.
a lot of faith in you, yes. Also,
Oh!
Oxvat and anybody else, if you guys would like our voices in any projects you do in the future, please do not hesitate to ask. I mean, we would love to be able to help and support in any way we can.
Yes. Yes, we would. Do you mean about driver's ed?
No, I meant, no, Oxman said about the TV show to have us be voices when
I thought
they
you
create
were.
it.
I thought you were.
I haven't
saying,
gotten there
like, in
yet.
general.
I'm trying to get
I thought
ahead.
you were saying in general.
No.
I was like, I don't know how much I can. I mean, I can try. If you,
And-
Snuffles, if you need help, I'll try. I'll do my best.
That's not what I was talking about, but okay.
That's all right, it's okay.
Hyper, I want to see your glob. Up to you if you're not ready to share it yet or not, but I'd love to see it. Feel free to post it, in Discord if you want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And hey, Avi, welcome back. How are you doing today?
How's it going?
Just as I should have made my prediction lower.
Keep looking.
You
the wrong
never
way.
know. Like,
What was your prediction? I won't be offended.
do you want me to tell him, Jess? Or are you going to tell him? It's up to you.
Should I break it to him or you?
Yeah, do we feel like that though?
Oh, nice.
It took me a couple months ago to reach 100 hours on Hollow Knight because I sped through it a little. See, I don't know how many hours we had on our playthrough. Like, if you count all the streams and average it at like 2 to 3 hours, that makes something. And Jess predicted 31. She's actually currently the highest right now.
Oh, Kitty, that sounds super cringe.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
32?
Cool. 31.
31.
Yeah.
I basically almost heard you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I was just thinking of a part that's in the future part of the game. I'm getting ahead of myself. I almost spoiled something. I'm
Kitchen
sorry.
Nightmares. Tomorrow
Yeah,
is the new
oh.
episode of Hell's Kitchen. That'll be fun.
There's that one sound in Kitchen Nightmares. I think I used it in one of our edits. Not
Oh,
yet. I
really?
don't think you guys have seen it yet, or I don't know.
It's one that's going to come out soon. It's hard to keep track of all the shorts we're making because they're so short.
It's literally like a single sound within the many different like videos and clips and shorts and all this
Yeah.
stuff. I don't remember it, but it was a little while ago, and the sound is from an instrument. It's like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I think it's like a Scottish instrument, but
And-
I don't remember.
Yeah, like Plushy Plays says, Blue Fox, you can make a glob however you'd like. You just have to draw it. You can draw it on paper, you can draw it digital art, whatever you want, and then you just either take a picture of it, scan it in, and share it on Discord. And if you tag us in it, we'll be able to see it so we can then add it to our stream overlay, and it'll be on there forever, hopefully.
You do have to let us know if you want it added, by
Correct,
the way.
yes. So by either tagging us, saying, like, here's my glob, I want it added to the stream overlay, or DM
Please.
it to us. Because some people have created globs, but they don't want it on the overlay. So we want to make sure that communication is there.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are some globs out there that exist that are not on the overlay. And
Because they don't want to be.
Yeah, we respect that.
We do. Yeah, it's their art.
oh, stupid. Got him. One shot. Just one shot, everybody. How many more do I have to kill? Another one. Okay. All right, buddy. Line them up like lambs of the slaughter.
Yeah, Plush Plays, thank you so much for like helping Blue Fox out with those glob questions there, because yeah, it can be whatever you want. Don't feel like you have to be confined to the round shape or anything. There's lots of other shapes out there.
I've even seen square.
Yeah.
Like, go crazy. The sky's the limit.
How long till he realizes what, Voxrar? Did you say something? I don't know this game, so.
Oh my god.
What did you see?
Even though I read his comment, I still didn't realize until I got to the switch. No, wait.
Now it's not the
It's
time.
gonna do it wrong again. Okay, so this, then this,
And put it on that thing.
then this.
He figured it out, guys.
Before it was shown.
What the?
Okay. No!
I played the violin my entire life, Snuffles. It's been a couple years since I played. My violin's at my parents' house. Doza, you played the piano for a while, right?
Yes. I killed it.
We do have
I
like
played the piano for many years.
we do have a little keyboard thing
Like
that we
6.
use for some of our videos and things. It's part of our stream setup. I think some of you guys may have seen it.
I'm sorry. It's a reaction.
5 of those bugs killed, and he couldn't figure it out. Voxrar, I'm glad you were keeping count,
Because we would still have probably been here.
this is like another press the Y button Doza moment. Am I right?
Yeah. I don't want to go through that again. Okay. How do we just place it down?
Firmly place it on the ground.
Okay, it's a different button
It
entirely.
works.
I'm sorry.
Just like Patrick.
I'm sorry. They changed the rules on me when it comes to picking up and putting stuff down, whether or not you're gonna throw it. But hey, we got through it just fine. In fact,
We got the
ourselves-
big key.
We certainly did, and you know what the big key means?
The boss key.
That's right, boss key.
Dun-dun-dun.
It's basically that. They just
Imagine if that enemy was in Breath of the Wild, right?
oh
7 centipedes total for just that room. Thank you, Voxrar. Doza's just like cringe.
Really shouldn't have been more than 2.
Oh, Snuffles. I don't know if we would do a music stream, but maybe someday for funnies we can play in Discord and people can listen in. I did spend a lot of hours in my day like playing the violin, and I still remember some stuff. I even composed my own little thing as a project one of the years, so maybe if I can do it again.
For me, I was following like this this booklet series where each like subsequent booklet
Sorry,
gets
I'm not
harder.
laughing at you.
Uh-huh.
Shadow said, imagine stealing from Bug's Life. The centipede. Anyways,
Could you though? Could you?
You were saying?
What I was saying is that I got to basically like the 5th book. It started off with it was kind of like karate in a way. You start off with like the green belt, then yellow, then
Actually, isn't
orange,
it the white belt and then the yellow
whatever,
and then the
you know,
orange? I took Taekwondo. I would know.
It differs, okay?
Okay.
It depends on the dojo and your sensei.
And hey, Jackson, welcome back. I'm sure it does depend on the dojo and your sensei. Yes.
Yeah, well, I remember I got to a purple book. I got a couple additional extra books that were like purple, but they had like red lining in the border or something. I don't know. There was definitely stuff that was starting to get out of
But
my
like,
reach.
could you imagine stealing the concept of volcanoes?
Who could? What are you talking?
Jazz said it, and I just thought it was genius, and I thought I'd mention it to you to get
I'm
your
asking.
natural reaction.
I'm asking. Whoa. Whew. That was close. I think, where was the boss room? Does anyone remember?
No.
I don't remember.
Check the map.
We're missing a chest. I gotta say, I'm not really too scuffed about missing it.
You know, Kitty, your comment really hit me because there's times in life where I'm like, I remember this thing vaguely from my childhood that I wish I had written down, or I wish I had cared enough to like notate it somehow because it's just gone. Like imagine all the genius that's just gone, you know? Just because I didn't write it down. Now, like as I got older at least, I document so much. Like anytime I have an idea, I write that shit down.
Well, you gotta. You can't just let it go of that.
No,
you can't let go of it.
We'll forget it or things happen. Voxars is up and out, by the way, helping you out with the directions.
Much appreciated. So I take it you're Zelda Pro, Voxar. Zelda Pro? Show of hands? Show of hands?
I'd like to see the Zelda Pros up in here.
Yeah, it's a little lonely up at the top. Sorry.
So humble, this man.
That's why you love me, right?
I love you for many reasons, yes.
I've gotta be going the wrong way.
Well, he said up and out, so...
Well, this is
I mean,
out.
if you can, like, use the rope thingy.
I keep forgetting it's the same button to just throw it, and I keep dropping it.
Voxar, you're humble, too. Just nostalgia. And hello, Nixon Lee. Very pog indeed. How are you doing?
How's it going? Here we go. Go up here. Get that. Yep. One shot. Here we go.
And that's an interesting way of looking at your sleep pattern there, Box Boy. I have actually been getting okay sleep this week. I feel like I'm not getting enough, and I'll feel it this weekend when I sleep in, but I think, like, for the most part, I'm functioning all right. And yeah, Kitty, that's exactly what I was trying to convey. Like, where did it all go? And I'm glad you're doing good, Nixon.
Me too. When you play Breath of the Wild, I expect 0 deaths.
Ooh. That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Have you seen the Lionel?
Yeah, so it's either hero mode or 0 deaths. It can't be both. I'm sorry.
Hyper, you gotta give your friend a break. I didn't know how to make a stick, and it took me about like an hour to make a stick in Minecraft. I know, I'm a Minecraft noob. I know.
You don't know what to prioritize.
I don't.
I don't either.
I prioritize picking flowers because they're pretty instead of killing creepers because they're not as pretty, you know? And Nixon, we are doing good. You know, playing Wind Waker, which is such an awesome game so far. I'm new to it. Doza has played this before.
I have. I used to play this boss over and over and over and over again
Just
at
to
Walmart.
Wait, really? Like standing there? At
Like one of those demo kiosks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they had just this boss fight. Like
for the demo. That's hilarious. So you're gonna one-shot this, right? You're just gonna beat him?
there should be no reason not to.
All right, let's do it. You heard it here first, folks.
So
also, if you haven't already, if you do !add and then put in a number, you can put your death prediction for this game for Doza. Not just tonight, for this entire game. But today's the only day you can predict. I really want to test this new system out, and hopefully in the future we'll do it on part 1's day instead of part 2. Ooh, I don't know about hero mode, Shadow.
Not a no death run on hero mode.
Yeah, no. Or like, I don't know. I just want to enjoy the story, you know?
We yanked on his tail. There we go.
Boxway, I appreciate your opinion on it, but this makes it a lot easier for us, and it makes it where we never have to miss anyone's comment in case there's a lot happening at the time. So I think it's more inclusive, and don't think of it as formal. Think of it as more organized.
It's true. Because
honestly, in the past, death predictions have stressed me out to make sure I write everything properly, and it's a lot to manage. And especially as we continue growing, if this system works, imagine if there's like a lot of you just like, you know, giving us a bunch of predictions. Then Streamlabs can kind of, it's there to assist our stream, you know? It's basically a laboratory for our stream. Huh.
You know, it is like that.
And we're testing out and making all these experiments. It's a lot of fun. I had a hypothesis. We thought this could work, and we're testing it out right now. We'll have the results at the end of this game.
Absolutely.
And that is a scientific method, y'all. Somewhere in there.
Oh no, I missed. There we go. Get it. Yes.
Oh, Jackson, I hope somehow there's a way you can still play Breath of the Wild and figure out how it can fit on the Switch Lite. I have no clue. Maybe just multiple SD cards, right? That's how that works? I don't know.
Wait, for what? What is this?
To play Breath of the Wild on the Switch Lite, it doesn't have enough space.
Yeah, I would need an SD card. Like a really beefy mini SD card.
When is your Steel Soul of Hollow Knight? What?
No.
We still have to go back to do the 5th Pantheon door and also attempt Path of Pain at some point.
Path of Pain.
Yeah.
That's gonna. I think what that's gonna turn into for us is like.
Poppin' stream.
Well, of course, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like when we did. It was last week. We were doing getting over it with Bennett Foddy.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Bennett,
that guy.
Benny.
Just getting over it. I don't even say the rest of it.
I'm just gonna say getting it. You're
the
right.
most
You're right.
motivational game ever. Y'all know the one. We played it on April Fool's Day 2021.
Look at that. We killed an innocent creature.
Is it an innocent creature? Because it was disrupting the dragon's tail.
Yeah, but you know,
we got
that's
a heart
nature, yo.
container.
What are you gonna do? That's nature. But here I am, deforesting, basically.
Is there an inventory slot that's worth like 100 Koroks in Breath of the Wild? Because I still don't understand how there's 999 of them.
I think it's like a separate counter, right? Like it's not interactable inventory. Unless I'm misunderstanding the question. All right, we got our piece of heart. We're 4.
How much space does a Switch Lite even, like, what's the max capacity? I don't actually know.
My brain thinks 32, but I don't have one, so I don't know.
And congrats on beating Ocarina of Time, Alexander. That's awesome.
The 3D one? Oh,
yeah.
So good.
Is the dragon okay now?
Thanks, Shadow.
I think Shadow's telling Alexander, but sure. You thought it was for defeating this guy? Congrats to everyone that deserves a congrats today.
No, Shadow
Alexander...
said, hey, they won. And Hyper said, Link a strong boy. I'm going to take that as a good job.
All right.
Yeah, thick
But seriously,
dragon.
does anyone else need a congratulations? Like, what have you guys accomplished? Let's celebrate it.
Oh, by the way,
Be my guest. What?
At the end of this stream, I want to hear from chat specifically. Like, what do you guys want the next stream title to be?
Oh, yes. Let us know. That we haven't done that in a while.
Hey, look who it is. Everyone's favorite little mopey Kamali.
Welcome,
Prince.
Kamali. Don't you have something you want to say?
I heard everything from Medley. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistreated you. I hope I can be like you someday, Noza.
You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Noza?
That was a great accomplishment, Jess. Congratulations.
Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we got the ball.
pearl.
Din's Pearl. Okay.
Very nice.
It's passed down from the great goddess.
And yes, Audie, we do sometimes play retro video games as well.
Yes.
We're a variety channel, so it's kind of all over the place. If you type in !games in the chat, you'll actually go to a list of over 90 games we have finished on this channel so far.
Absolutely. And one quick thing about this game, if you have beaten it and you are doing basically what is considered a new game plus, you'll be able to understand what he's saying.
Oh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
What a cool fact.
Like, the game is worth playing over again. I don't know. It's fun. Use the winds gods win. That's what he said. I know what to do. We already learned it. Yeah, we already did that. We're
She
too
isn't
cool.
a fish, not Link's type, y'all.
Not a fish. I'm out.
Oh, I almost forgot. The great Valu also names you, Noza, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Noza, you really are a hero.
I was right there with you. I thought the first person was Medley. Well, I'm going to go and visit Valu.
Okay, bye.
I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever.
And congrats on being salty today, Plushie Plays, and congrats Hyper on finding diamonds.
Nice.
You guys, yeah, we should talk about our accomplishments more often on stream, huh?
Everything is an accomplishment that is positive and makes you feel great.
Absolutely. You know, some people, they like to wait till they accomplish their goal to celebrate and feel, accomplished, but like every step you take towards that goal should be celebrated too because you're working towards it. Something I need to remember sometimes with me because I usually just stress through everything and then I'm like, all right, we did it.
Good job. Now I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Forgot to get that. I think it's bomb arrows.
Kitty's so opinionated. Love it. And James said, good job, Deza. He did it.
Tell her to take a hike. Tell her to take a flight.
I love the way he looks at us.
I would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there was no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south.
Okay, we're gonna go south. As soon as I get on this boat, I'm actually gonna drown. I'm actually gonna drown. He won't, dude. I can't get on the boat.
Good luck, Potato. That's kind of exciting. That you're gonna. I know that I'm lame. I'm saying it's exciting to take an SAT test. If you haven't heard of it, Khan Academy is like an online place where you can take sample like SAT tests for free to practice if you want to, like if you want to study for it.
No.
Please don't stress out about it. I feel like they make it such a big deal, but like just go try your best. You got this.
Yes, I agree.
I think they stress you out so much about it. And yes, it's, college is important, or, if you want to, right? Not everyone has to go to college, but the SAT is a big part of that entrance exam, if you will. But there's so many other credentials, and I'm sure, it will all make a nice little potato package for college if you decide to go. What are you doing? Are you having trouble getting in the boat?
I can't get inside the boat. Okay, you know what? Maybe, I think I know why.
Okay.
I think I know why. This dude's being a jerk.
And Nixon, sounds good. I hope you enjoy your dinner.
Memory is like a steel trap.
And technically, we named, this character that we're playing as, who a lot of people think is Link, is Noza. We named this character Noza.
Think of it as like a really spunky, kind of nice nickname kind of thing.
Yeah, and there are plenty, there are plenty of booklets and other things out there and resources where you can take them as well. I just figured like an online thing would be easier, but yeah, there's plenty of resources.
There are, and they don't all cost an arm and a leg and then some.
And honestly, no one talks about the SAT again after you get into college. Like, it's only one part of your application process for college if you decide to go to it. There's also like the essay portion of like college applications if it requires it. There's all of your grades, your GPA. There's extracurricular activities. And for you, like in your sense, Potato, I assume you're going to do something musical, right? So depending on the major you're going for, any of your music credentials would go into that package as well. The SAT is a standardized test that doesn't necessarily go for everything that everyone wants to be. It's kind of, I hate standardized testing. Let's keep it at that. I know Doze is waiting for me with this little fish. What's happening?
He is saying that we look really lost and we should really take advantage of the sea charts. Because he is actually a great sea charter.
A seafarer, if you will.
Yeah, he fares the sea, and he's going to draw on our little sea chart, and now instead of being unknown, we at least have an idea of what this area looks like.
I know, yeah. Potato, is this your PSAT or actual SAT? Like, have you ever taken the practice SAT before? Like, I think someone else mentioned it. Oh, Jackson probably for the PSAT soon. I think that's what you meant.
And
hey, Captain Bombastic, welcome back.
If you see a fish leaping, give bait, and they'll basically do the same thing for us. They'll add to our chart, and they'll also give us something real nice to know. Okay, let's go. Hi, dude.
I think the concept of step-parents has always existed, Hyper, but, like, it may have been called something different in ancient times. Like, I mean, English wasn't necessarily a language when humanity started, so...
I wonder what English was called before it was English.
English is kind of the combination of like... Never mind, I don't want to get into this.
Okay.
I did take a linguistics course in college though for fun, so...
Oh,
yeah, like there's
me.
I didn't mean it like that. I just meant I am fascinated by languages and how they came about culturally, So I studied a couple of dead languages, Sanskrit and Latin. No one speaks them, but I think that there's a lot to learn from them.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like etymology. It's like that, but specifically about words. But
yeah.
Really, I only like it to the degree where I'm going to look it up on Wikipedia.
I just like knowing things. Like, I love learning, right? So earlier today, we were actually in Orchid's live stream while she was drawing, and we were talking to her. And she had mentioned, like, thank you to the guy who, like, invented the undo button. I was like, we gotta look this up. I don't know who it is either. And we did. It's a guy named Warren. Pretty cool guy. He's the one who created the, like, undo button for computers and that programming part of it. I read up all about him, and I was like, I learned something today.
Isn't that great?
It really is.
And I don't know why this fish was in debt to the boat. I don't know if that counts for just him or for all of his friends. Who knows? I don't know much about this fish
He's
guy.
just talking a lot though.
Yeah,
Like,
he's saying throw some bait. He said there's a hidden treasure
here's
in
the
there,
question
but it's
I have
lava.
for the fish. Does he know Nemo?
He probably does.
Okay.
I mean, like, you know, they hear it through the network, as it were.
And plus, you plays, what do you like to eat fish with? Tartar sauce? I'm thinking of like fish and chips.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually don't eat tartar sauce like at all. Oh, well, I wasted that.
Who did that?
What was that?
I'm gonna go look. I was completely thrown off guard. I have a guess. Let's see. Fulfilled. I don't. Oh wait, here it is. Orchid. What comedic timing? That was for guess what I like to eat fish with? These nuts.
Oh my god.
A nice nut crusted fish.
No.
Oh man. All right. I'm okay.
Okay, all right. Wow, we literally can't explore right now.
Jess, I love that. Warren from Life is Strange. Superpowers.
Oh yeah.
I
forgot
can't get
about
over
that.
these nuts.
I know it's a lot. You know, it's a lot to take in. Anyways,
What's happening? What?
yeah, and welcome, Captain Bombastic. Right
I
now,
already
we
said
just
that.
I'm getting into what I'm
I'm
gonna.
sorry.
I'm
All right,
catching him
yeah.
up.
Let's all catch up on what's happening there. Let's reset the stream.
No, not like that. So, Noza, aka Link, he got his sister stolen, right? He's trying to go get her, but it didn't go so well. Now he's got to go and collect all these pearls, and we just collected the first one by beating our first dungeon on that really tall island over there. So we're leaving that. We're going to the next one. Boom.
So
Now we're on the same
when I
page.
said nut crusted fish, I mean like, have you ever taken nuts and like crushed them super fine using like a food processor or blender, and then you coat the fish? Instead of like you would in panko or breadcrumbs, you actually crust it in some nuts. It's more protein that's added to the fish itself when you cook it. I was talking about it in that way. I don't know what way you took it, but food is always on my mind.
I can't.
Orchid, thank you for that moment that like has evolved into all of these moments
try.
today.
What have you done? What have you done?
Oh my gosh.
You never took the PSAT? That's fine.
Oh wow, and it's actually a real one. Well, don't be stressed. Don't feel like you have a disadvantage. Just, you know, stay calm, cool, collected. You're the talking potato. You got this. Look up resources online. Khan Academy was one that I use. That's still, they're one of the top tier, like, you know, they've actually, I used to use Khan Academy for like math and stuff and other like subjects I used to struggle with, because it's a free resource and it's out there just to help people. So look for that. If your school has any resources too for some practice tests, that's someone, you know, ask your teachers or something as well. But you've got this.
Yeah, you're a pretty sharp guy. I think you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, don't stress though. You can actually take it again if you want to, as well. To answer that question, it depends. But there is a way to take it again. For instance, like there just is. I don't know how far in between and stuff like that, but you have to look it up specifically for your area and other things. But you can. I know people who have taken it more than once.
You know, I didn't know that. Well, I assumed you could take it more than once, but I really didn't know anything about that. It didn't cross my mind.
Yeah.
It just felt. I get where you're coming from, Potato. To me, it also felt very dire.
But they just make it seem that way. Some people can bomb the SAT but still have good credentials elsewhere for the specific program they're going for. Because what does the SAT quiz you on? On essays, on multiple choice, like, you know, stuff like reading comprehension and math, right? Unless it's changed. There's like verbal, like, you know, and other... I haven't actually talked... There's like, well, not verbal, sorry. I was talking about like, there's math
Critical
and
thinking.
then there's critical thinking. Yeah. There's different sections, right? Not all of that applies to different programs and majors or things that you're gonna get your degree out of. It just really depends on your overall package of credentials when you apply for college. You'll also be able to get letters of recommendations and other things. Like, they don't. What if you're someone who, you know, isn't a great test taker for standardized testing, which is stupid because we're all different, but you're really great in other things, you know? So just keep that in mind. Don't stress. I know you're gonna. I stress too. So did Doza. We're all naturally gonna stress out about these things, but just try your best, and that's all anyone can ask. And you will have the opportunity to take it again if you want, but you have to look into it. And Adi, to answer your question, we are playing this game on the Wii U.
Correct.
Using a Wii U controller.
Yes, it's not mine. It's Mitt's.
Yes.
My friend. He's been on the channel before.
He has, yes.
A
And,
couple times.
Hey, Piranha Plant, it's good to see you. Welcome back.
How's it going? The first time I ever played the HD, though, I used the screen pad thing, the Wii pad or whatever. And while it's really convenient because of what it allows you to do with inventory management, it's
a little bulky.
It's bulky. It doesn't have a great battery life, and eventually my hands get sore because I don't have big hands.
And Jess, that's a great tip. With reading comprehension stuff, I definitely used to read the questions before I go read the actual passage, because then you already know what you're looking for.
Yeah, it definitely helps. That's a good
really
strat,
great, and it
yeah.
actually helps you save time as well. So way to go, Jess, teaching everyone what's up.
And not that you should really put too much into this, but when it comes to multiple choice answering, a lot of the times if it's like A, B, C, and D, and there's like one answer that's like totally different than the rest, chances are it's not that one. They are trying.
Process of elimination,
Yeah,
boys and girls.
They are a little bit kind of trying to trip you up with like, so if an answer was you're supposed to simplify an equation or something for math, and they have like x 5x or x minus 5 or 32x. You know,
Too many X's,
you could probably get 32x out of there. It probably won't be, and then you can kind of solve around that. That's another bonus. It does take time. This is what I did. I if I didn't know it, I would skip it. Like, especially if it was math, I would skip it. I would come back to it after I finished the section, so that I had a better idea of how much time I had. And then I would just, if I really didn't know it, I would try to solve it backwards by like putting in the variable from the different multiple choice until it made sense.
Yeah.
So
everyone's a different type of test taker, so you have to kind of figure out what's best for you. But just, again, do your best, and if you want to study and practice, by all means, go for it. I think there might even be like virtual flashcards you can use online to test yourself.
I feel like that's definitely a thing. I feel like it is.
Hello, Issa Flint. Welcome to our stream. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yes, hello. Welcome.
We are playing Wind Waker. It's a great game.
I love this game. It's one of my favorites.
I've never played it before, though, so it's all a new experience for me. But I'm enjoying it so far.
Especially at this point, I don't think you'll be familiar with anything we're about to kind of tangle with.
Yeah.
Which is exciting for me, because then, you get to experience it with me.
Yay. Same. I don't miss test taking, but I love learning. I'm a huge nerd, and I think school is awesome because I got to learn a lot, but I hated being tested on what I learned. I'd rather learn for the sake of obtaining knowledge that I'm interested about, rather than being tested on such knowledge, Mm-hmm. That's just me, though.
I have a lot to say about standardized testing, but we'd be here all day.
Standardized testing sucks, but I always say, like, if someone would pay for me to go to college and just take as many interesting courses as I wanted to, I'm all about it, but it's too expensive.
Looks like we made it to our next island.
We did, Forest Haven. It looks kind of like the Korok guy that dances in Breath of the Wild.
A little bit.
Do you see it? That bulbous, like, body structure
like if you got a haircut,
form?
right?
Yeah.
It appears as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place.
The great Deku tree, no way.
Yeah, the spirit of Earth. We gotta go talk to him and get the next pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Noza.
And yeah, Captain, that's a big problem. I mean, one of the biggest, like, crises in our nation, or in the world, really, is education. I feel like if you fixed education to where you really focused on people learning rather than like testing them with these standardized forms to make everyone like cookie cutter, like everyone's a straight cookie and they're just gonna keep cookie, like,
you want to hear something really dumb?
Yes.
When I was this wasn't until I was a senior, by the way. And I guess schools in Texas have a tendency of like really buying into certain companies that like sell, I guess, like activity booklets that make you do the same thing over and over again, but
Like
slightly
workbooks.
different. Yeah, like workbooks. So like, especially one for like vocabulary. This one I'm talking about. So every English class kind of had this extra stupid vocabulary workbook attached to it that had weekly homework, weekly quizzes, and then, you know, tests every now and then. It was very cyclical, very boring. But it wasn't until senior year that this particular person who, you know, they weren't the best test taker, but that actually helped them in their favor. What they did was they actually, especially when it came to vocabulary, they would figure out how they could tie in the word and the way the word was structured into like a sentence that the word makes sense in, as opposed to defining it. And our teacher was so impressed. He was like, you know what, just do that. You can do that right before the quiz. That's fine. And the fact of the matter is that the teacher didn't even think to use this kind of strategy, like
That
word
sucks.
association and definition and things like that. Like,
Also, Jess, if you're looking for some free classes
Dang.
like that, you know, when the pandemic started, universities, Ivy Leagues, in fact, like Harvard, Columbia, others, they actually released a bunch of courses you can take online for free. And of course, I was the person that was like, yes, let's go. Because it's pretty cool to be able to tune into those and kind of like class hop. There's also a lot of people who create courses online these days for about anything. I know one creator that we actually follow and, you know, are influenced by, I guess. He does a lot of like audio design or for games, for video games. And he created a course for how to, like essentially for freelancers, about how to get into the gaming industry, to get more game industry proposals rather than just using your skills for other niches or industries. And we just signed up for that last week. So, and it was free. And I was like, hell yeah, like, let's do
like
it.
if I have to keep doing freelancing, you know,
Might as well do it to industries that we enjoy.
Yes.
Because they would be more open to us even streaming and, you know, doing this other life, which, you know, actually right now, 2 out of 3 of our biggest clients know that we stream video games and they completely 100% support it. And they said that's really cool that you guys, you know, have your own passion and do all the same things for them and do it for us. And they're so awesome. Like, we love working with them. It's been really great lately, because I know when we first started this journey, we couldn't tell any of our clients. And there's even one now who's been with us for almost 3 years now. She's not going to be happy if she finds out about this, so she's never gonna.
No, never.
Yeah. And why did we name the character Noza? Because it's a play on our names. My name is Noosh, and this is...
Hi, I'm Doza.
So Noosh and Doza together is basically Noza. It's something that we've been using for a while for like solo games, but that's the reasoning.
Yeah, we use a couple others, but it really revolves around like Noza and like one other thing.
Yeah, and Shadow. Yeah, Harvard. Isn't that crazy? Which, it's funny because a lot of colleges with the pandemic, even though they were doing things like offering free courses online for people, you know, for idle time, there was also an increase in college tuition, even though you can't be on campus for some colleges. Isn't that some BS? Like, you already raise prices when you're on campus for, like, you know, lots of things. Now we're online working from home and you're raising the tuition on us for the same class that we could have had in person? That's just messed up in so many ways.
It's super screwy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Sometimes when we talk about education, we could just go on and on and on.
Oh, Captain, great question. Why would they not be happy? We are allowed to say. Basically, there's still this stigma, especially with particular demographics of people in certain industries that look at the whole gamer and YouTuber
And
scene.
have a negative connotation with it.
Yes, because of the news. Thanks, news.
Yeah, the news, like, they just... It's so silly because... gaming is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's a great one at that, especially with a lot of diversity and inclusivity. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done, sure, but there are some people in some of the industries that we've worked with in the past. I mean, Doza and I combined, we've been with the healthcare industry, we've been with education, we've done things with solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, authors. There's so many different types of people that we've worked with on this, like, you know, freelancing business journey, that not everyone's going to be cool with everything. So some people are more conservative, others are more liberal, things like that. Like, they're just not going to be okay. And yeah, that's kind of the gist of it.
Yeah, it's really mind-blowing. Like how Link is surprised at this talking
And,
tree.
you know, recently Oh, I guess we should talk to this guy.
I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused an ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku tree. I owe my thanks for your aid in riddling me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come, be here's because I need the pearl. You need the pearl. You need it.
Not me, you.
I don't need it. But here's a problem. There's a bunch of like bad guys from Ganon. You probably heard of them. We must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourself.
And we're actively trying to break that stigma, Captain Bombastic. Like with your question, it's horrible. I think it's outrageous. Like even like my parents, when I said I'm gonna be doing this video game live stream thing with Doza, they were like, what? Like, shouldn't you have stopped playing games when you were a kid? Like, I was like, no, Mom and Dad, you see, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and I had to kind of present it to them in a different way. It's just because some people, can be ignorant, and with people in business who are investing money in you to help them with a project, they want professionalism. They don't think they think gamers are too fun. That's also a part of it.
Like children just playing video games.
They think we're
time,
just like,
that kind of that old way of thinking.
Yeah. So, and it's usually the older clients who have the most money.
Yes.
So we gotta balance it.
Well, they've had the most amount of time.
And yes, the Koroks are here.
Thank you, Noosh. Welcome.
I've been here.
I know.
Boxboy wanted me to react to something his history teacher said, and boy, I have words for you. But let's get with the Koroks first.
The Koroks are cute, though.
They are. I love the
you,
Koroks.
Noosh. Look at
they
them.
They do. I want a Korok plush someday.
Can we please get one?
We should. Why haven't we gotten one yet? Because we can't afford it. I know. One day.
We have a Link plush.
No, that was a gift. To all of the things we have are from loved ones. Oh my goodness.
Something terrible has happened.
The only reason we can make bread is because of Dosa's family buying me a mixer to bake bread.
That was such a sweet gift.
It was the best birthday gift ever.
Yeah, these are straight out of Breath of the Wild, guys.
The Forbidden Woods, they can't be going in there.
I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods as he drew close to it.
No way.
Foolish little Makar. Noza, have you heard all this? Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
No, I forgot everything.
So, guys, guess what? We gotta go to the evil forest to save Makar so that they can finish their ceremony. So that this big tree dude will give us that dang pearl.
I love that stream title, Jess. Stealing from Breath of the Wild SMH. Yes, keep giving us stream titles for Tuesday's next Wind Waker stream, please.
Yes, please. Yes, please. And if you guys are wondering generally what happens next, I could probably scrounge it up if you guys need some inspiration. But I'm counting on y'all. All right, so we can't fly. That's a problem.
Yes.
We're too heavy.
He's a tree. Can't you just take it from him?
Well, he's going to give us an item that'll allow us to soar through the sky. Oh, what's he doing?
I totally see the Homer Simpson reference. Yes.
Yo. What March? No, that's not it. What is it? It's a little dumber than that. I haven't had an opportunity to practice. Forgive me, Noza, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Great. This dude can't even give me a leaf. Are you kidding? Oh yeah, it's totally our original character. First person to think it up. Us.
No.
No. Do not steal. Okay, so we gotta find a way to get up there. How are we gonna get up there, gamers? Oop, not running into trees for sure. That is not the way to do it.
So Boxboy's history teacher just knows that the concept of school is a fad, so he just tells us if you're not cheating, you're not trying at this point. I wouldn't say cheating's the right word to use there, but there are so many ways to help yourself in school. Like, don't just rely on the teacher's lectures or their teaching methods or the textbook. There are other resources out there that can help you if you truly want to get through school, get through your education, and then, kind of move on to the rest of your life.
I gotta wonder what your history teacher's definition of cheating is, though.
Yes.
That's a pretty spicy take from a teacher.
Yeah, absolutely. He seems that, or he or she, sorry, I don't remember if it was a he or she, but anyways, they just seem like they don't want to be a teacher. I don't know. I'm just assuming based on that one sentence, right? So I shouldn't, because you know what they say about people who assume. Yeah.
What? No. What
You
did
don't
I
know?
say?
That's okay.
What
It's
did
fine. Forbidden purple juice. I will write that down as well. We will be picking
What?
from one of these for the stream title.
Oh, I was like, when did one of us say that?
No. I should have, clarified.
That's pretty good. Okay, we got the Deku leaf, guys.
And-
now we're gonna be epic.
Yes, Foxstar, that is 100%. Modern schooling is about memorization rather than information retention. Modern schooling in, I want to say the United States. We shouldn't compare. So
Dude, are you in my head right now? Like, what the heck?
There are other education systems that actually do well. That's why you see certain countries, students and like becoming the leaders of tomorrow more so than Americans. There's also certain cultures and certain people like who take more like interest in academics than others.
That's true.
So-
They don't really make it that exciting here in the States, and it's kind of like a vicious cycle, really.
Truly is. And yeah, teachers are still underpaid. That's a whole other issue.
Yeah, they are. They
Breath
are.
of the Wild fan game.
I don't think we can make this jump, guys. We'll have to come back later, maybe. Oh, but we can make this one. Oh, jeez, what? What?
That is
No.
that is also a pro tip right there. Remember to subscribe to Nushindoza to be a pro Among Us gamer. You're guaranteed to win your next match.
Yeah. Did you know that subscribing to this channel affects your sus stat? Minus 20 bonus
Minus
to any
20, y'all.
to any subscriber. It's true.
The Great Deku Tree thinks you're cringe. Next stream title. We got some good ones tonight.
Do you think I can be the Deku Tree's PogChamp?
I feel like we're PogChamp. We should put them all into like a random like choosing generator thingy, and that should be the stream title if we can't decide ourselves.
I gotta remember generally, let's see, it's about 9 or so. That's when they really started rolling in, right?
Well, I've been writing them down.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Noosh,
Yeah.
you're the best.
I know.
You're the best. I
Yeah.
couldn't do this without you. I really wouldn't, and that's why I hadn't. I've been thinking about streaming since 2014, and I didn't start until I met Noosh, the love of my life.
He told me about it one day, and I was like, yes, let's do it. And then when I said that, he was like, wait, what? But we both have full-time jobs and this and this and that.
There was no how or why.
No,
it was just yes,
do
let's do
it.
that.
Yeah.
So great. You empower me.
I mean,
I
you've
feel-
empowered me for so many things too. So it's, a very good relationship.
That's
yes.
true. You're a pretty good Overwatch player, I gotta say.
I gotta say.
I gotta
yes.
say.
Avi, to redeem your glob points, you can do it that way, but it would be hard to remember all of the items available. If you go to globpoints.com, that will actually help you out to see all of the different things that you can redeem.
I don't need to remember them all.
Yeah. That is, some of you guys who know how to redeem it this way, like who have done a lot of the items, it makes it easier. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Oh, you got a redemption.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm gonna go check right now.
Oh, Jane's putting the stay hydrated on cooldown.
Yes, stay hydrated. Thank you. I do need that.
Yes, thank you very much. I really enjoy water. It's one of my favorite things. It must be because I have it literally every day.
And no, Pleasure Plays, aka Orchid. I didn't forget. I know it's you. It's sometimes easier to just read what's on the screen because I know, like, trying to remember everybody's names. If I ever messed up, it would be bad. So I'm trying to get in the habit, even if I know you as something else. If you're coming on an alternate, whatever, like, I'm just gonna go with that name just to be on the safe side.
It's a good strategy and one I would certainly employ if I was reading the chat.
Yeah. I do like the Plushie Plays name though, and then the puppy, like, on the profile picture, it's just like it's cute, you know. No, your Orchid like account is cute too. Not to say that it isn't. It's just, you don't every day you don't see a puppy in your stream.
It actually isn't every day, and that's a little sad.
Yeah. I want to say Boxboy. I don't think that request worked.
Does it come up as anything? Does it even get like a failed?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't see it here at all. So
Yeah, what? That's weird.
That is weird. I would recommend just going to globpoints.com and doing it from there, guys.
I'm not sure the exact syntax required.
Yeah, it's an option that when we have to keep that redeem like in the chat open in case someone does memorize how to do it all logistically.
All right, we got to get over there. We got to change the wind.
And you got it, Kitty. We will check out. Well, we have to eat dinner after stream, but after dinner we'll check out Discord for a little bit.
Did you guys hear that Bluetooth audio files were found in the Switch update? Really?
And hey, Skip, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Finally changed his name on YouTube from Lord Pepsi to Skip. Let's go.
Nice. I embrace your new name. Okay.
Did you guys hear that Bluetooth audio files were found in the Switch update 12.0?
I had not heard about that. I'm really excited for that because I have a pair of nice wireless headphones that I don't really get to use all that often. There was a time in my life that I was chasing down the perfect wireless pair of headphones.
Oh man, whenever Doza buys tech, he does his research so... Like, that's the only thing that he does his research so perfectly with sometimes.
Yeah, I'm pretty thorough. I'm pretty thorough. The thing is that I just use wired because what was happening was that I would be gaming and then I'd run out of battery, or I'd need to get up and then I lose connection, or it's just a lot.
All kinds of things.
It's just a lot, okay?
Now.
Well, I don't play the Switch that often or that long, so that'd be great if we could just connect any Bluetooth headset to it. Honestly, would be amazing. Would seriously be a big win.
You've got a Kermit request.
I got a Kermit request.
Yeah.
I mean, Kermit has a Kermit request.
There you go.
Okay, anyways, so your mother has a good job and is a welcomed, functioning member of society. Be proud.
Thanks, Kermit.
Thanks, Kermit.
And thank you, Boxboy, for that request.
No! I missed.
You know, we actually got a sponsorship email recently. We declined it. I can't even remember what it was for. I think, actually, yes. It was for a game that probably no one's heard of, but basically they wanted us to play this game with our community because they saw one of our Discord community events, and they're like, could you play this with your community and put up a video for it? And like what they wanted, or what they were going to give us in return, is exposure, right? But the thing is, exposure means like we would play your game, we would do all this stuff for you, but you don't really do anything for us. This is just going to give exposure back to your game. It was so flawed. Like, I hope they get some help with their marketing.
Yeah, that was not the way to go about it.
Yeah, I was just like, we're going to play the games. We want to play it when our community wants us to play. Let's go.
That's right.
It was pretty funny, though.
And am I very wise with money? Yes.
Yes.
I am, yes. Sometimes I need a little help when it comes to, like, if I put in the work to research and, like, I really need this and it's going to help us tangibly and improve, like, everything that we're trying to do, or improve whatever it is we're trying to improve. Sometimes I need that extra push for Noosh to say yes, but,
We talk it out together. It's always a decision with the both of us.
yeah.
We have to feel good about it. We always... In our lives, like even with freelancing or anything in our life, it's usually our gut feeling, but we like to do, for me, pro-con lists are a huge game changer. I like to do and outweigh the benefits versus any negative things that can come out of it and what have you. So, who knows? And yeah, they were trying to scam us, basically. Classic exposure trade. I mean, I totally get working for free to try to get like more things for your portfolio or things like that sometimes, but it's really not worth it, guys. Everyone has value and can offer that value to the world with whatever it is that you do, whether you're an artist or a gamer or any kind of creator or student. You know, there's just so much value there. And I think people need to appreciate themselves more and have others know that, hey, like, you should respect me and you should have some value for me. Like, no, I will not do this for $15. Like, sometimes we get crazy requests to, like,
It'll be like, yeah, it'd be like 10 hours of work, like low-key 10 hours of work, like $15.
Yeah, for the total
$15
cost
and,
of 15 hours of work. 10 hours of work for $15 total. I'm like, are you crazy? That's like a whole, like, day of work or 2 days of work. I can't, no.
Get out of here with that.
There are other ways, like you could do the survey hustle grind or something else to make even more money than that in a day.
Easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, think about all the things you could do in 10 hours.
Yeah.
Certainly not that.
And thank you for telling us about Boxboy's joke there. Boxboy's Japanese account. Yes.
All right, right on.
That's an interesting question from Adi. Do you guys think you're going to be famous? Honestly, we're not after fame. In our lives, like our goal, like our first goal with Noosh and Doza ever, when Doza approached me about playing, you know, he wanting to be a streamer because he loves video games, we thought of it as if we do this together, we'll actually play video games together, because early in our relationship, we played a lot of games, but then life, school, like I was in school actually, I was working on my master's at the time too. Things were getting in the way where we didn't make time for video games. So it started off as having that accountability. There's a set schedule. Let's play these games together because we keep saying we want to experience these games together, right? Like you guys saw, even when we started this game, I had tried playing this in 2017. Before we started streaming, how far did I get? Not even like one day of playing. Because life. So that was our first goal. We really, like, from that journey of starting streaming and all of you, you know, being here, especially, you know, the ones that come day after day and hang out in our community, it's the building the community part and feeling like we belong. You guys have given us a purpose. We feel like we belong. We are gamers, we are foodies, we are artists, but we have met all of you wonderful people through the internet where you guys have similar passions, and we're all super diverse, different ages, from different places of the world. It's that community building for us. It makes us feel great to have this place, a safe place that all of us can just hang out and have fun and talk about our passions. Being famous is overrated. There is a reason why, you know, our globs present us on the internet, because we do enjoy our private life and our personal lives while still being transparent with y'all about, you know, our community here that we love.
What am I supposed to say?
I'm sorry, did I say it all?
There's no scraps left on the plate.
Oh, Doza, no, there's always food
Please,
for
sir,
you.
can I have some more? Oh, you
Well,
did great,
I mean,
babe.
do you think you're gonna be famous, Doza? It's not. Who knows, right? But like, it's not about that.
I'm not gonna say like it would be the worst thing, but it's probably not also the best thing. Would it be nice to get recognized once in a while? Sure. Would it be nice to get recognized all the time? I don't think so. So
Yeah.
it's definitely not a driving factor for us, if anything.
No, our biggest thing is being able to wake up every day to do what we love and to do it with all of y'all, or other people who want to do this with us because they love it just as much. It's fun.
So thanks, guys, for subscribing and stuff. That
And for supporting,
means a
yeah.
lot to us.
Couldn't have done it without y'all. And Potato, that is a great fun fact. Yes, there you go. Take tips. Potato, like his side hustles are real. He has been able to afford himself a Switch, so many different games, a capture card. I think the list goes on. I can't remember it all.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to like start content creating or streaming, like just do it. Like, you never know what's gonna happen, and you're only gonna get better the more you do it. Like, everyone has their own unique personality, and there will be a niche out there for you. It doesn't mean that doing a thing over and over again and not improving is the way to go, but you never know, right?
Yeah,
you might as well try.
Exactly.
A big push for me when it came to like, is streaming gonna be the thing that I want to do? Well, obviously I have Noosh, so that definitely helped. But the other thing is that I not only did Noosh like watching me play games,
That's true.
when I would tell her about all the times that I would be playing games growing up, yeah, I was player one a lot, which means I had a lot of people in my life watching, and
Yes.
they wanted to, or they
Yeah,
would specifically.
There's
Go
some
ahead.
of his friends outside of like me too, like who's, you know, doesn't just love the man, right? They're just people from his life that have said, hey, Doza, come over. I want to see you play this game. So he's heard that a lot in his life. And it's not like he's okay, jokes aside, it's not like he's a pro gamer, right? He's not speedrunning through it or anything, but he clearly loves playing video games. And that's the thing for me. When I heard of Doza's passion for video games, I hadn't actually played games since I was a kid. there was a huge hiatus, I think, from middle school
you did
to
a little
high
bit
school.
you did a little bit in college, but that wasn't like
it
a
was
thing
a
you were doing.
social thing. Yeah, it was when I hung out with friends. We played a little gaming, but I was never playing games every single day. Yeah, just like we do a little trolling, we're doing a little gaming. But just seeing Doza's excitement in it all, like, he has gone through so many different jobs. I think we've talked about it on stream, even before he went into freelancing with me, even before streaming and all of this here, he was never happy at anything he did. He was so upset, so sad, like he couldn't last in a job because of boredom or just like, oh, this is stupid, I'm wasting my life away. I hate traffic, I hate driving, all of that, right? So when he approached me and said, I want to start streaming and maybe that could be like a thing, I was like, hell yeah, try it. Because if you don't do it, you're never going to know and you're going to regret it. So I think it was Voxrar who was saying like, you're trying to get the courage to become a streamer. Hyper, I saw you said, you know, you're streaming every day. I'm still warming up, but it gets really fun. That's the thing. If you enjoy playing games and you want to stream, do it. Just try it. You might not even have anybody in that first stream, or you may have one person come in. We were very fortunate that our first day we streamed, we did have somebody come in and talk to us. And when that person came in and like a rando on the internet, we didn't even know how to respond to them, guys. If you go back and watch our first stream, it's still up on YouTube. We responded in the chat because we were nervous and scared and we didn't know, like, we're like, hey, person, we weren't expecting this. Like, we were not prepared. But having done it now for over 2.5 years consistently, clearly we've gotten a little bit better.
I'm certainly not as quiet. Like, there are some times where I'm listening back at old streams and like, I can barely hear myself.
Yeah, because he didn't find his voice. He was clearly the gamer, but he wasn't, you know. But I mean, I've also struggled. There's different things that we've gone through, but we talk about it. We rewatch our old streams. We work on ourselves, and like, just like if you're working on art, trying to become a better artist, or in school, trying to be better at math, or whatever you have, practice makes perfect. And even then, you're never going to reach perfection. It's a journey. You're going to keep getting better and better. So whatever it is that you want to do, guys, please do it. Do what makes you happy. Don't go try chasing like the money or like the fame and all of that. That's silly. That's honestly pretty stupid. I think you should chase your happiness. Chase what really, like, when you wake up, what is it you want to be doing all day? Chase that. And with that happiness and with that work ethic, like, things are gonna happen.
Yeah, if you can find a way to do the thing you love and support yourself through
and
that.
your lifestyle, yes. Oh my gosh, that's the dream for all of us, right? What is even life? What is even worth it if you're not having the time of your life every single day? Is it for some people, it could be sitting in an 8-to-5 job because you have this ability to be able to get married, have children, and like buy a house, right? That's perfectly acceptable too. If that's what you want, what are your priorities? You have to define that for yourself. There is no one size fits all, just like the whole standardized testing thing.
Yeah,
it's
like it would
that.
lead you to believe.
Yeah. You know, we'll be completely transparent. I quit my job in 2017 and I had no freaking clue what I wanted to do with my life, right? And when I quit, for a couple months there, I was blowing through my savings that I had from a couple of my jobs that I had worked previously, to the point where I was almost at rock bottom. Like, you know, no money in my bank account, essentially. And I didn't want to go to my mom or dad for help. I didn't want to go to Doza for help. And I had to figure my shit out. And I was like, really lost. Doza asked me one question. He was like, what do you love to do? And when he asked me that question, when I was essentially at rock bottom, I love creating things. Since I was younger, I used to always like help people with like if they needed an invitation designed, if they needed a video edited. I loved doing that just for like family vacations or things like that. And I did it for free. And I was like, wait, hold up. These are skills that people actually need in the world. Like, they need graphic designing, they need video editing. I only did it for fun on the side of the healthcare jobs I used to do, right? So I turned that into my own business for myself. And here I am. What's 2017 minus, like, out of 2021? How many years is that? 4 years? 4 years later, I finally have the income to support my lifestyle through freelancing, through what I created out of nothing. I had no clients. I had one computer and that was it. I had one laptop, nothing else. No other tech whatsoever. And I did it all from that grind for 4 years. And that's how we're able to not only support Nushin Doza, like that's how we started Nushin Doza with our incomes, but making our dreams come true because we figured out what makes us happy and what we want. And anytime a friend comes to me or you guys come to us saying like, hey, I want to do this, but I'm scared or whatever, that fear is what's going to keep you away. If I had that fear in 2017, I would honestly probably still be living with my parents, just scared, not of wanting to do anything. And they would probably still have to be supporting me right now, which is not okay. I'm an adult. I need to be able to take care of myself. And I had that responsibility for myself. And I needed, the motivation like Doza gave me and that others gave me saying like, Noosh, you're great. You can do this. You can do whatever you set your mind to. I needed that. In the same way, hopefully our message is coming across to you guys. We believe in you. You can freaking do it. Whatever you want. Like, if you want an 8-to-5 job, if there's a company out there that you're like, hell yeah, I want to work for Google someday, do it. Google's a great company. Then they have amazing benefits. Or if you want to do your own thing and be your own boss, that's cool too. Or hell, you could be the next CEO of Google. Or you could be the president of the United States. Don't. Dream big and figure out how to get there. Mic drop. I'm done.
Take baby steps. And just like what Boxboy is saying, you're learning to edit so you can do anything but your words, not mine. Cubicle gremlin.
Oh my gosh, clip that. I think that was longer than 30 seconds. We cannot make a YouTube short with that.
But at least we'll have an idea of where it happened and we'll figure something out.
Maybe.
But yeah, I was watching chat. Now, thank you for that. Thank you for reminding us to clip. Yeah, that's a big help. And just like as Nixon's saying, like, you can edit photos, but not that well. Guess what? You already have the basics down. You already have a leg up over the vast majority of people. Now you just need to hone your craft, and you can keep learning. Do favors for people if that's what you find fun. Or
find things that you enjoy and edit those because it's going to bring you more joy out of them.
Yes, and who knows? Eventually, you may get to a point where you feel confident enough where, hey, you know what? Maybe you can do something for somebody for a nominal fee. Or
yes, there are sites out there like Fiverr and other freelancing platforms where you can just put up your stuff and try your best, The first person who ever hired me was in 2017 at that very low point, and I took the first offer that I got. I was like, hell, you're gonna take a chance on me? Let's freaking do it. And I did really good to the point where that person ended up referring me to other people, and it just kind of like snowball effects from there. As long as you keep putting in the work and doing what you and your heart feels right, So whatever it is you want. If you want to be a full-time gamer, pick up those video games and start streaming. You don't need a lot to start.
No, you really don't. I mean, most consoles have built-in streaming capabilities.
That's true, yeah. So
you don't need a face cam. We don't have one.
And plus, Plays, if you want to get paid for sleeping, let me tell you, there are so many ways that you can do that. I'm not even kidding. There are constantly people looking for, humans to play a part in their scientific experiments when it comes to sleeping. You just have to find
psychological ones too.
Yes, you might not find it in your city, but in the United States, there's plenty. If you Google it right now, I bet you'll find a couple of jobs that way. You probably have to be 18 and older for those, though.
But double check and see what you got in your area.
Yeah, you never know.
Literally in college, there was always a rolling, like, we need people who can sleep for a couple hours and we'll pay you.
Exactly.
And it wasn't like a small amount. It was
a decent amount.
It was a decent amount. Honestly, like for a college kid, that's a decent amount. I didn't do any sleeping ones, but I definitely helped participate because the thing is that in colleges specifically, I know not everyone has college on the mind, but for those that do or those that are interested, there are most colleges that will do research, like kind of mini research programs with their students, working with their professors as part of their degree. It's required in their degree to help run different types of research. And so from there are usually bulletin boards that are posted all around campus where there are basically offers for any student that fits the criteria to go and basically spend some of their time and get some compensation for that.
It's possible.
It is possible.
So one thing I should mention though, like obviously people have fear, right? And I talked about it a little bit, but the fear is real. It's hard overcoming that. Following your dreams sounds amazing, but if I want to be honest and transparent, which I do, it's also one of the scariest, hardest, most frightening and terrifying and intimidating freaking things that you'll ever experience. because it's not easy. I don't want to make it seem like, oh yeah, just do it. You got this.
Just follow your nose.
Yeah, like be like Nike. It's not that simple. There's so many different factors, and I want to be honest with you. Like there are days that, you know, we've struggled where we're in tears, we're crying, or like, you know, we can't afford certain things, like even basic necessities, right? Like there comes a time in that, but you have to let that fear push away. You have to be smart. You have to figure out how to efficiently do things to still support your basic necessities. There are so many different people out there who give tips like this all the time. For me, two amazing people who I've never met, I hope to meet someday, but they've helped me so much with this entrepreneurial journey are Gary Vee and Jay Shetty. Gary Vee is just phenomenal in all he does. I follow him and I love his work, and his team, they put out content to basically help motivate you, inspire you, and keep you focused on your entrepreneurial pursuits. And then Jay Shetty on the other side kind of balances Gary Vee out for me and is all about mindfulness and gratitude and just making sure you have that positive vibes throughout everything that you do, not just in your business life, but your personal and life as well. Those two I'm just so freaking grateful for. I've read their books. There's so many other people though, like Alex Banayan and like who else? Ramit, who wrote a book, I Will Teach You How to Be Rich. Like it's a silly title, I feel like, but there's so many tips and tricks and resources out there, from books, from online, social media. Content and resources are at your fingertips, y'all. You just have to look for it. And then find it, feel out what works for you. I mean, I really wish the best for all of you. Like no joke. Sometimes we talk about it because we are part of this Patreon workshop right now called Brand of You. And in that, like, what is the end goal here? Like, what do you want to do with New Doza? Some people were asking us that. And it's like, well, we were building this community, and Doza and I hope one day we can help amplify y'all's voices and your creatives, like what you guys are doing, kind of like building the support system of creatives that revolve around these passions that we all love, like gaming and food and art. I know food is mostly me, but still, I love food.
I like food too.
Yeah.
I like eating it more than cooking it. I do like cooking it though.
The truth is out.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I like cooking.
A motivational alarm to wake up to, Pika? What would that even be?
Let's see. When did the motivation start? Probably around...
You want this whole thing? You know, actually, oh my gosh, remember I was talking about that thing I wanted to do soon on our like social media? The daily intentions thing?
Yes.
That's basically this.
Huh.
It's not a motivational alarm clock per se, Pika, but I was just telling Doza, like, you guys know, for those of you who've been here a while, I love journaling and I love writing things down, especially my feelings and thoughts and stuff. And in that's where a lot of these motivational quotes and stuff, when you guys request them, come from. And I was thinking of starting, like, designing essentially kind of like an Instagram story type, or like a Twitter fleet thing, where basically every day there's a different motivational intention for that day. The same thing I do for myself, but sharing it with all of y'all. Kind of like, okay, today I'm not gonna let like toxicity bother me, and like kind of those feelings, you know? Just whatever I'm dealing with, kind of sharing it out there with y'all. Would you guys be interested in that? It would just be like a little quote every single day, essentially, but kind of going into it a little deeper of like why this is our intention or motivation for the day, because of all of the things we freaking deal with in life, right? Because especially this last year during quarantine and the pandemic, man, I was at a low point. I know I still showed up to stream, but guys, it was pretty rough there. Like, I missed my family, and like, there's just so much going on. Like, I lost some really good friends last year. Not necessarily from like COVID, like, you know, deaths or anything, but just drama. Like, it was horrible. But I wanted to make sure I was still positive and be here for this community with Nushin Doza, be there for Doza, like, in our lives, and then obviously be there for myself, because the most important person you're going to be there for is yourself. You have to have your own self-worth and self-respect, and I was lacking that. Like, I'm still working on it. I know I did that whole Doom guy rant about it, but I still struggle, clearly.
She does, guys. I get to see all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
And I'll tell you guys, like, I tell you guys sometimes too, there's plenty of streams. How many streams have I told you I've cried today on? Like, it's true, I cry. Like, earlier today I was sad and I cried, and now I'm here and like, I'm trying to, you know, put on a brave face. And I appreciate some of you guys saying like you would really like that. That helps like validate this idea even more, and I'll definitely add that to more of a priority list because it's something I've been dabbling in for a while now.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to pursue anything fun, and you want to do it, in a public fashion, just do it. Just totally do it.
Yes.
If it's gonna bring you happiness,
that's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
If it can bring you
for it.
happiness, and eventually one day, support the lifestyle you want, that's what matters. Find a balance.
Absolutely.
And not enough.
Absolutely.
Jess, I just saw your question. You're not. You're always with the vibe. I have not seen Cars yet, but it's on the list. I swear. I think I've cried on stream a few times too, guys. Like, that's happened.
Excuse me, but I think between the two of us, I've cried more.
On stream or off stream?
On stream.
Oh yes. Well,
Yes.
you get teary. Like your cries.
I can literally listen to a song and I'll just start.
That's teary-eyed though. You're not literally crying.
What if I can't open my eyes anymore because of the tears?
Okay, you know what? I shouldn't define your crying. You're right. I apologize.
I'm sorry that my crying doesn't live up to your standard.
No. I'm sorry. I feel bad about that. You should define your crying and your emotions the way you are. Don't ever let anybody, not even myself, speak for you with your emotions. So yes, in that case, Doza, you have cried more than me on stream.
That's not a contest.
Literally freaking.
I'm sorry. It was there. It was there.
Do you see why I love him?
It was there. I'm sorry. You just. Why you set me up for an alley-oop?
Because I love basketball.
That's true.
Another passion of mine that I don't have an outlet for right now.
Oh, she doesn't.
That's another thing. The things I'm passionate about, I want to have an outlet for them. I need a place. Like, I love Bollywood movies, and I have not, I need to figure out a way to kind of put that out into the world. And Boxway, this would be an amazing stream to reach 1,000 on, because
wouldn't that be awesome?
Been going off, but I don't know.
If you're not subscribed, just
do it.
if you don't like hanging out with us after a while, you can always
fine.
unsubscribe. That's okay. That's cool.
Doza cries peanut butter and it sticks his eyes together. Oh yeah, I would totally die if that happened.
I would.
Or I would inflame, rather. I don't think I would die. I think I would just get all swollen. Though it's not as bad as it used to be.
No, I wouldn't want to chance it when it comes to crying. That seems particularly
peanut butter.
Yeah, it just seems a little more raw. Like I know that peanut butter doesn't have the same effect on you as it did when you were younger, but I have to say eyeballs are probably a weak point for most people.
Captain, it's okay if you haven't cried in 2 years. It's not a good or a bad thing. It's whatever you want it to define it to be.
You don't have to cry to feel sadness, right?
No, you don't. Yeah, it's whatever, as long as you're comfortable and in check with your emotions, that's what matters the most. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. And Kitty, yeah, I used to be allergic to peanuts. I got tested again recently. Well, I say recently, but it was like 4 years ago.
It was recently when we started streaming.
Yes, it was recently when we started streaming. I got tested, and it wasn't there. Like, basically, you can outgrow your peanut allergies from when you're a kid, apparently. It's weird. The smell still gets to me sometimes, but, it's fine,
It's fine.
Yeah.
I know.
Noosh, if this was a big stream, you would have inspired some art by saying that about the peanut butter effects. Huh? Is someone gonna do, an art of Doza with, peanut butter coming out of his eyes as he cries? Because that's wild.
I wouldn't know how to feel. I'm not against it.
Yeah. And see, I've never actually had any pollen allergies either, Plushy plays Orchid. But lately I've been pretty stuffy, especially during this last winter. I've been pretty stuffy in the morning. We even had to use a humidifier at night just to help me breathe.
Yeah.
So it's weird. This is the first year though. I've never needed it the past few years that we've been together. So I think something's changing. I think it might be because I'm getting older. I don't know. I mean...
No, not mortality.
Right? Am I dying?
That's the worst.
Sometimes when things don't work properly, like different wires or kitchen things or whatever, I always ask Doza, is this going to explode? Are we going to die?
That's her first. She goes there immediately.
Dishwasher makes weird noise. Is it going to explode? Are we going to die?
Is this a boss?
Are we going to die?
Oh, I know where to go.
Oh, man. Aw, Boxboy, thank you. I'm glad that's how you took it.
Come on, go faster. Yes.
I mean, you know, Captain, we all change and have different chapters of our life. What you know, whatever you're feeling back then in middle school, even the smallest things may not seem as small to you anymore, like as you're getting older. So your perspective changes and the way you elicit, or the way those different things elicit your emotions changes. For me, I mean, I don't want to say I was a crier my whole life, but I've gotten more emotional as I've gotten older. There was also points in my life where I was stronger or I was more sensitive, and it just depends.
I would say I'm the same sensitivity, but I let things affect me negatively to a much lesser degree, and I'm much more confident in myself. I'm less quick to go, I can't, in favor of I probably can instead.
Yeah.
And it's tended to work out, so I'm going to keep doing that.
And thank you, Dixon. I'm glad you like this channel. That's always good to hear from our chat.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes.
A lot.
Have you guys called each other Noosh or Doza out of stream? Yeah, lots of times.
Yeah,
Oh.
for like literally anything that's...
Honestly, when we say each other's real names to each other, it seems a little bit more serious and we're kind of taken aback.
Yeah,
like
I will say Noosh, or I will say a variation of that. Like it's just kind of the norm.
Yeah, sometimes I even find myself when I'm making notes about, so like we make a list of things that we need to do the next day, the night before. I'll even like have myself slip in, like I'll write like Doza's real name, but then for me, I'll just put Noosh instead of my real name, or vice versa. Like sometimes it's all mixed up. We all know what we're talking about though, so that's what matters.
I still know who I am.
Yeah. Don't forget. You are the love of my life.
I am the one,
Yes.
the only, the legend.
Nooshi has been a name. Sometimes when I go like randomly freestyling around the apartment, Noosh comes up like, hey, I'm rapper Noosh, what up?
If she's
Yeah.
like kicking ass in video games, you know, she's the
The
Nooshinator.
Nooshinator, let's go.
Let's go.
We like nicknames around here. We also have like sweet pet names for each other. Like I call Doza baby cake sometimes. You guys have heard that on stream before.
Yep, and so I'll respond with, not immediately, but like, as a response nickname, I call her Cake Babe.
Yeah, it doesn't really stick though.
I like it though.
No.
It's super coarse, but I love it.
Yeah. But that was, you totally did bring up the mood with that question, Hyper. That was great. And yeah, Bulldoza. Yeah, so like depending on the games we play, our name, if Noosh and Doza are already taken, we usually do some variation of those names. Yeah, Shadow, that's another good one. El Toro Doza. What do you have that in? Is it Fortnite?
Apex.
Oh, that was close.
Apex, probably Roblox, although I don't play that game. Don't ask me, please.
Yeah.
And I don't know what my name in Fortnite is. I don't remember.
We only played when it first came out, so it's been years.
It was before season 2, that's for sure.
I think someone did put it for one of those bracketeering games in Jackbox, Orchid plushie place. But I don't know. I like baby cakes. I think it's fun. Or
That's
like
nice.
Sweetheart, or what else do we call each other?
Oh,
Well, so my family actually calls me some pet names that are like small, like Indian sweets. So sometimes Doza calls me those different things as well. Like, you know, when I don't know how to explain it, but there's a lot. And yeah, just like so many of you guys, like Boxer says, I have so many old usernames. We all go through so many different names through like video games. I actually have, so on World of Warcraft, when we used to play, I had Noosh as my frost mage, but I also had a panda named Patientia. I also wanted to create a character called Lila, but I think that's what I'm going to do on this new pack when we get back into it.
oh, won't that be awesome?
Yeah, so we, you know, and Doza's had, what are some of yours? Ray Kaiser?
Ray Kaiser, Protein Shake.
Protein Shake, that's a good one, yeah.
Dr. Deadly Aim.
Yeah, so depending on the game we play, like, we have so many different names just waiting to be used, really.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine those dumb urchins in Breath of the Wild.
Why aren't they? You know what? Why aren't they? I like them. They're cute. I hate these stupid flying assholes, though. I don't... Not fan. I'm not fan of them. They make me mad.
Oh, man.
Can we get one of those bulbs, please? Nope. All right, cool. My life.
Hyper's lower. I play Fortnite when I get really bored, but it's still trash if anyone is asking. Oh, Hyper, I feel like you need to find a new game that you actually enjoy when you're bored. Fill your boredom with more good things, not trash.
Ow.
Are you okay, Doza?
Yeah, I'm not dealing with the things I need to be.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but all of our ranting today took up a little bit of chunk of time, and we're actually at 9:44 right now, time-wise.
9:44.
I didn't even realize.
Oh dear.
No, I don't think anyone told us what time it was.
Well, all right then. Cool.
Obviously, this is not the right moment to stop because it's all intense, but
I've had this like combat music playing for like the last like 3 minutes.
and yeah, isn't protein shake so perfect?
Yo, I love anything that you can like incorporate bro in. Chances are I've had it in some game somewhere. Like I also had Brosephine. That was another one.
Oh goodness. And yeah, Shadow Nika was an alt name for Shadow for a while. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have this boomerang. Boom, one shot dead. Why didn't anyone remind me? There we go. We got them bulbs. Them bulbs are sore. Okay, we need to get that thing over
This
here.
dungeon is annoying. Oh, the Bromance Master. Do you like that, Doza?
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Bromance.
I also like Brotato Chip. That's another one.
Ah, yes, Brotato chips.
Ah, classic,
The
classic.
talking Brotato.
I mean, it's right there.
It works so well.
Yeah, there we go. We got some good mileage out of that one.
Oh man, was I missing? I'm sorry. Yes, I was blinded by my passion. I do that. You know, it's funny when I take work calls sometimes. I am an avid note taker, obviously, during those work calls because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. But if I get super passionate, I just stop typing and I need to kind of like almost animate myself a little way because I can't. My heart and my brain are just so connected and I have to get this message across. Which is probably why I love the app Clubhouse so much sometimes because no one can see me, but I get to talk about things that I'm passionate about and be like that advocate for people or for things because, you know, some people do say I have like an eloquent gift of being able to talk about anything, especially when I'm passionate about it so well in more of a debate way. Well, I used to be in debate, so that makes sense. And I love that I can kind of use that for good, harness that power, if you will.
I might.
It's like my superpower.
Oh. What would my superpower be? No, we're really gonna go down that route?
Are we though?
Are we though?
I mean, you have quite a few superpowers, sweetheart.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Yeah, you are there's only 2 people in this world that when I'm at my lowest and when I'm like crying and just defeated, that can bring me back to make me laugh. Only 2 people have succeeded in that, and Doza is one of them.
Did you just
So.
rhyme?
I don't think I did. Oh, bravado? Is that like avocado but with a bro?
No, noosh. No.
Brovocado?
Bravado.
Fresh
For
avocado?
For shavada
Free
do?
shava-
For shabuda?
fresh-
No, bravado. Bravado is great because it's already built in.
Free
It's already a word that
shavakadu.
exists. Free shavakadu, bro.
Yeah.
No, so harsh.
Noosh entering the 4th dimension. It'd be like that sometimes. And Nixon,
that'd be her.
I've never played this game either. There are quite a few Legend of Zelda pros in this community. Doza has played, most of the games as well, so he knows the lore and things.
I think the only games I haven't played are a couple of spin-offs, but otherwise, chances are I've played it.
I'll do better about looking at the chat when I'm going on these passionate rants. You guys should be like, Noosh, look at chat. Noosh, look at chat. It should be a thing. Like, get my attention.
Do we need to go around. We need to knock down that. We need to get some health. Actually, you know what? Let's not chance it, huh? Oh, right. I can't just use it. I gotta do this. All right. Delicious. Oh, cherry flavored. Gross. Ow. Oh, really, dude? It just got full health.
It's a play on bravado.
Oh, I'm
not
stupid.
Avocado.
I'm stupid.
Sorry.
I'm stupid. I apologize. For some reason, I thought
I was the one who said the avocado thing.
I was so... Yeah, well, that's...
I'm sorry, Boxstar.
No, I got actual English wrong. Like, I thought bravado was spelled with an O. like bravado, because that's how in my head that's how it's pronounced. So I forgot about the A. But I also do that with avocado. Like I also misspell that because I sometimes I say ava, sometimes I say avo. I actually don't know right now which one it is. Please don't test me.
Water equals holy water. Oh, hey, get this one. Broccoli, not broccoli. Yo, broccoli.
Oh god. No, Noosh. Are you?
It's broccoli, like broccoli, but with the bro. Do you get it?
Could you explain it to me?
I just said it.
I keep reading broccoli.
Wrote it out. No, he put the hyphen there, so it's like the bro.
multiple
Say
syllable.
it with me. Say it with me, bro.
Bro?
No, bro.
Bro?
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
No, you did it wrong.
What do you mean? I said the same thing.
Job.
I said the same thing you did.
No, you did. It's different.
No.
It's
Explain to me how it's different. Let's do it again. Ready?
Okay, bro.
Bro. Holly.
I can't speak anymore.
Are we gonna do it or
I'm
not?
sorry.
Broccoli.
Stop it. You did it wrong. You're doing this on purpose.
Shavakadu.
Like bro avocado.
Bro Mikado.
Bro and cheese. Bro cake. Go get some Brussels. I literally had to push my mic away because I didn't want to clip it with my laugh. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. Should we take off on this romantic mode?
She's not even making noises anymore, guys.
Jeez. You guys. Oh my god.
Oh, it's hot in here.
I am literally tearing up because I can't.
You're gonna have to try. Stay with me, Noosh. I need you.
I need water. Water would be nice.
Okay. She's so proud of herself. Literally my life. She's still going. She's gonna choke.
I can't drink the water.
You guys are killing her.
I'm sorry.
Nobody redeem water hydrate right now.
Did Kitty say broccoli first, but Box Boy was the louder one in the class?
Lamau, just like me.
Did that really happen too?
I'm so proud.
Oh my gosh, like, you know, like when you wear glasses, like if you wear glasses and then you like start laughing and then like you laugh where you get the tears and then the steam and then you just can't see shit anymore? Yeah, that's happening.
Yeah. Well, what about, have you, actually, there's this really nice place I want to visit. I got a brochure right here.
A brooch!
I'm gonna die!
Or the brochures!
I'm gonna die! Stop! Stop making her laugh. Stop making me want to laugh.
Oh my gosh, I can't even. I really do need water, but I'm gonna start coughing soon.
No, what? No, I'm not. No, I can't. I literally can't. My life is on the line.
You ready?
Okay.
For Obama. Man, I love Obama. He is a bro.
Oh my god.
I'm okay. I miss Obama too. He was such a bro, guys. Like,
Oh, you know
he was
a
out
bro.
there putting in the work.
Bro
Just,
mama.
oh my gosh. So that
Only one
happened.
heart? Oh dear.
The bro
It's such a train wreck to
Guys.
get through.
Every time I eat broccoli now, this is it.
We have a frozen pack of vegetables, a vegetable medley, and no what?
Do you see? I can't even.
But I
I can't even say it. Bronendorf, like Ganondorf, but it's a bro. Why is this so funny? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Doza the brochacho. That's me, yeah. Yeah, I will fully embrace that. Yes, absolutely. Yes, 1,000 times yes. And the spear is long because they think they're cool, but here I am with my tiny sword getting shit done. Because that's how we do things.
See, this is the kind of infection I like. One with infection I like, not like.
You life it.
I can't even talk.
You life it very much.
Way better than like any other kind of infection, you know? Because we all just got to get a good. I haven't laughed this hard in a while. This is good. I'm so happy right now. Like, I hope you guys are happy. I hope we're all happy and like having a good bro happy day. I don't know. I tried. That was probably too far.
You can go to your room now.
Ever had broacos like tacos?
What?
I think we're all trying so hard. Bro tacos. Like broacos, bro tacos. Yeah, my face is gone. Like this is I'm glad there's no camera here. I would take this Brovid-19 over COVID any day, because this is all about laughs and good vibes and just top tier comedy that no one else is gonna understand. There's probably other people that'll be like, what the frick are y'all on?
Like, are you doing okay, or?
Like, Bro's a Bizarre Adventure.
Oh my god. Why didn't anyone think of that before? Oh my god. Yes. This joke's starting to get broken. Yo. Bro,
Watch,
the last
we come
bro
back
bender.
Well, we're not coming back tomorrow, but when we come back next week, you guys bring up bro and like let's see if we all remember. Someone's got to be that champ to bring it back.
Who's gonna mention bro first?
And I don't mean just bro, I mean bro golly. Bro, the last bro bender.
What are the 4 elements of bro, do you guys think?
Bro air, bro water.
No, you can just add bro in front of it.
You can't.
No, you can't. It's illegal.
So what, you're saying brr cause like air? It sounds so stupid.
Like an elephant.
No. Well.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, Bro Force. We gotta play that game.
Oh, bro.
That's a good game, I
We
hear.
have that.
We do.
Dragon Bros. Yes, that absolutely natural. Absolutely natural.
I'm pretty non-existent. Honestly, I'm waiting for a moment where we can be like, yo, this game, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's getting later too. What is this guy?
Yo!
Is he the bro? He just ate a Korok? What incarnation is happening?
What in Sam's hell? I don't like where this is going.
The Flamin' Cheeto Nation. Not the Fire Nation or the Flamin' Cheeto Nation.
So Flaming Cheeto, I'm assuming Mountain Dew would be another one, right?
Is it?
What are the 4 bro nations?
You know when your laugh turns into a cough and then your throat's just like,
It's like, I give up. What?
Bro, Russ. I love Legend of Broda. That actually has a nice ring to it. Legend of Broda.
It does, doesn't it?
It's about Link and his long lost bro.
I have a question, Noosh.
Roshan Bros.
Oh, so rough. I accept. Noosh.
Is this the boss?
Yeah, this is the boss.
Okay, good.
We're probably just gonna to save our throats. We'll probably just. I can't even get through a freaking sentence.
You know, I have calls all day tomorrow for work. So when my voice is gone, I'm gonna tell them it was all of yours fault and the power of the bro, and they're just gonna look at me weird.
They will look at you weird. But you know what isn't weird? When
playing bro. Hey, did you do it? Did you beat the boss?
No, I didn't beat the boss.
Also, here's your friendly reminder, because I still have to do things like this. We are doing death counter predictions for this game, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. If you haven't already, It's only this stream that you get to decide, and then we'll choose, whoever the winner is based on their prediction. We'll get some glob points at the end of this playthrough. So it's ! Add, and then the number in the chat. So don't forget, if you want to be a part of that, as we continue this series, today's the last day you can do that. Death counter predictions. Yes, that.
Wow, it works with everything now, doesn't it?
Well, surely it sure does.
So what's your opinion about with lawyers taking on cases?
Probano. I love it. They're such a bro.
Oh, excellent stream title.
Maker. Oh, Boxer, I feel like you just crushed it.
I forgot.
People are gonna be like, bro, what?
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on the earth was over.
Oh, what a cute Korok.
But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately.
You should.
Fun fact,
Get out
the
of here,
voice
dude.
that Doza was using is the voice he uses for our plushie. That is Moogle.
Moogle's so great.
Moogle's the best plush, like one of the best plush. But like he's so soft, and like Doza, when he does voices for that plushie, this is the voice that he just used for the Korok. Oh man. Ex-brochure.
Brogle. You've ruined it. Just kidding. You've enhanced it beyond any normal means.
Wait, the game's actually called Super Smash Bros. Though. Come on.
Good one. Got him. Captain
Oh my
Brobastic.
gosh, plushie plays Orchid. I'm scared that like if someone even says bro or broccoli tomorrow, I'm just gonna die. Like I need a not. Because sometimes people do tell me what they eat for lunch, and it's because I like asking people what they have.
We rescued the little guy.
We did it.
What do we get? Are we gonna get the pearl? 2 pearls, 1 stream? Nice.
Adi, I don't know why there were so many, but it just happened. Sometimes random rare things where everyone just kind of grabs onto it and just laughs about things. It happens, and it's Borox, honestly. Not Koroks.
I thought you were gonna say bollocks.
No, I'm just reading. I'm reading more of them as they're saying it. They Moogle.
So what's the Deku Tree? Play your songs for me as you always do. Oh, does he play? I mean,
He's so excited.
Let the ceremony begin. What are they gonna do? Yo, Noosh, he plays the same instrument you do.
That is not a violin. He's holding it the way you would a bass or a cello.
Just give it a second. Just give it a second.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens.
No, wait.
Yeah, it's more like a bass or a cello.
What does it sound like to you?
It sounds like a string instrument.
Oh, this dude freaking slaps, though.
I'm sorry I'm clearing my throat on the mic. I'm sorry. It's so gone right now.
Oh god, what are those? Oh, those are his nuts.
These nuts. Did not expect.
Is he not a spirit? I don't know. Is he? I forget. Technically, yes.
A ceremony where
No.
Koroks become trees? Is that really what's happening?
I think the Deku Tree is the spirit. The Deku Tree is the Earth spirit. I got it right. Okay, I got it right.
You've got a point. In terms of space, that is true.
It is. So, guys, you can all blame Breath of the Wild on the Koroks. They definitely totally made everything come back, right? Yeah.
I mean, I love that the Koroks are in Breath of the Wild. They're cute.
I was so happy when they first revealed them. I was not happy about knowing why they were in there.
I can't wait to drink water.
Why don't you have some of mine?
No, it's not. I have water.
Oh,
I just am
mine's
scared
really
to like
cold.
choke and like.
Yeah, mine's cold water. It's super
I want
cold.
cold water.
Oh,
Bros
drip.
become men.
Boruto. Oh, Boruto, the Last Samurai. That's not the title. I'm sorry. Oh,
All right,
wait.
so
There's
we're
a
gonna
thing we need
find
to
a
get.
place.
There's a thing we need to get while we're here. But yes, we'll be continuing this on Tuesday.
Yes. If all goes well this weekend, we may have a bonus stream. No guarantees yet. Also, just one last thing. Well, hold on. I'm gonna whisper to Doza really quick.
Okay.
All right, we're back. What are you doing?
I fell in the water. I can't swim. I'm drowning.
Oh, man.
I'm
Okay,
drowning.
So sorry about the little sidebar there, really quick, but wow.
Did somebody just like
I don't know.
bust their
Anyways.
face into the wall? Oh my god.
Okay, so
IRL stuff. Oh.
Next week on Tuesday, we're gonna continue this game at a regular time. If we have time for a bonus stream, we will. We'll be around Discord. You know where to find us. We do have a bunch of shorts ready to go on YouTube this weekend. So thank you to everyone who's been commenting and liking those. It's been super awesome. You heard the noise, Captain? Yeah, it was our neighbor, super loud into the wall. I don't know what the heck is happening.
I don't know, but 10 p.m. our time is not the time to do it.
No, I think quiet hours just started for our complex. That's the thing. And hey, Scarlett, thanks for showing up at the end. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
And
also, I just wanted to say real quick.
Yes.
Nobody reminded me to save.
Oh, you should save. Also, if you want to add any more stream titles for the next stream, put your last post in. Also, last call for depth predictions is right now.
Yes, and in that second of a meantime, hold on, I'm gonna buy some more stuff, so it gives you guys just a second
Chance
here.
to do that. Okay.
Yeah. But in the meantime, yes. In addition,
Broccoli.
Bro's the legend of Brock.
Beetle.
Yeah, we're back at Beetle because
We continue
I'm just
playing
restocking.
Waker.
We
So I'm just
continue.
gonna
Yeah,
take these
of
notes
course.
down.
Let's see. We got the death predictions. We got people coming up with awesome stream titles for next stream on Tuesday.
Do you guys have any last questions or comments before we shut everything down for the night? And Hyper Silver, join the death prediction. So you have to do !add and then the number, and it will populate over here. Anybody else that hasn't either. So get those in. The great broccoli tree.
It's so good. Nice one.
Perfect. Hyper Silver's in. Box Boy's in. Let me read off the people who have so far. So we have Oxvant, Voxra, Shadow, Orchid, Jess, U235, Pika, Kitty, Shane, Hyper Silver, and Box Boy. Adi's been added just now. And yeah. And we're actually in Central Time Zone, Nixon. We're in Texas. That's where we're based out of. And Derpy just joined as well. Perfect for the depth prediction. What does add do? We're doing depth predictions for this entire game. So you do !add and then the number that you think Doza will die at, how many deaths he'll have through this playthrough, until we finish it, essentially. And that's what they're kind of adding in. We're going to save it, and then the winner will get rewarded some glob points in our finale after we win. So yeah, if you want to get one in, Nixon, just do !add and pick a number. So far, our lowest is 0. Our highest is 25.
You know what's funnier than 24?
26.
No!
I don't know.
It was 25.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Nixon's been added. Captain Bombastic's been added. Is there anyone else that wants to add a prediction? Do it now, or you can only do it now. And I think that's pretty much it, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so we got 15 of you who have predicted, so that's awesome. Link's there. He's ready to call it for the night. So thank you guys for all of the laughs, all of the everything. We love you guys. We love this community, and we're just so thankful for this week. It's been insane. We hit 900, and we're so close to 1,000. Man, it's just broccoli, you know?
It's just a broccoli moment.
Yeah. Anyways, good night, y'all.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.